All right, all right, all right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the platform, our E3 Gamer Show special. Hold on, where I need my audience. Where you at? Where you at, audience? I don't see you. I can't find you. Here we go.
Gain over
and
here like a kindergartner.
and as our E3 Gamer Show, like we've been talking about all week and all last week, we're gonna do our game show to kick things off. But before we do that, I always like to do our introductions from left to right. So let's start it off with Achilles. What's up, man? Introduce yourself. Tell us what you're playing.
Hey, what's up? It's Achilles. I do some stuff on YouTube. I do some stuff on Twitch. Go ahead and check me out. I've been playing a lot of Injustice. I just got done playing Tekken 7. I was playing that Critical Online again, leveling up. And I always play Gears of War on that grind. But that's
Hardcore
it.
Gears. Okay. All right. All right. Next up, we got Austin, man. What's up, man? Introduce yourself. Tell us what you're playing.
Hey, I'm Austin. I'm playing like 4 different games right now at least. Like Justice and finishing downloading Mafia, so starting that up, and Kingdom Hearts, and broke up my 3DS again, so
Okay.
doing
Hell
all sorts
yeah.
of shit.
Love
I'm
Kingdom
going with
Hearts.
Broadened Horizons.
No, he's not. He's a real gamer unlike you. All right. Next up, we got Cool Cat Terry. What's up? Introduce yourself. Tell us what you're playing.
Hey everybody, it's Cool Cat, your favorite Twitch streamer.
Yay!
It's the truth. No, it's all good, man. No, I've been playing a lot of different stuff. I got Mass Effect Andromeda finished. I got The Godfather finished. I went and I did Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. Those are done. Just been churning stuff out lately with this last week or so, which has been great. Finally getting stuff off the backlog for sure. It's been great. So happy about it.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, all right. Next up, we got Eugene. What's up, Eugene, man? Introduce yourself. Tell us what you're playing.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Eugene. Tekken 7 came out this week, so that's all I've been doing. Great game, great game, great game. Can't say enough good things about it.
So you on that Tekken 7 and Injustice right now, right?
Yeah, I'm on Tekken 7 very heavily. Yeah, Tekken 7, yeah.
I don't even know if I want to even test that because I haven't played Tekken in so long. So I don't know if I'm gonna challenge you.
If you get a PC version, Danny, you're not gonna play anybody online.
Am I exposed? Wait,
Sounds
hold
like
on.
he's trying to trigger. Sounds like he's
Did I,
trying to trigger you.
did I know he tried to trigger me. That's what it is. I get it. All right. I'm exposed. All right. So next up, we got Big Mike. What's up, man? Introduce yourself. Tell us what you're playing.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Mike here. I've been playing Injustice 2 and Speedrunners on Xbox.
Ew, why the hell you playing that crap?
I know he's playing bullshit.
Stupid.
He's playing. You know why? He's playing it because it's free, and that's
He
why
goes,
he
he
wants.
knows that he spends like how much money on all these, AAA titles, and what the hell he spent his time playing? Freaking speedrunners.
Well, he needed a reason to turn on his Xbox.
Oh, hold on.
Oh shit.
I'm not defending here. I know I was
Well,
trying out a new game. Xbox have indie games.
Not a new game. Speedrunners has been on PC for a long time.
Thank
years
you.
already.
Well,
That's a pretty old indie game.
It just made it to Xbox, and I wanted to give it a shot.
Made the Xbox surprise, it's a brand new game. Everybody hype it up now. Just know it.
Mike just buys
You
shit.
know how Xbox? I didn't buy it. It was free.
No, that's what I'm saying. The only reason he's playing it is because it's free.
Oh, okay,
Exactly.
it's free. Okay. What's up, Gruntled
He
man?
plays the free games, and then he just buys the other one just because he can. And then he doesn't play those, right? Is that right?
I put them on backlog and play them.
No, you don't.
Oh shit!
All right.
All right. Next up, we got the monster troll Preston. What's up, man? Introduce yourself. Tell us what you're playing.
What's up? Apparently, I'm the monster troll. I've been watching a lot of Scooby Doo. You know how it is with Scooby Doo. I've been playing Injustice.
No.
I went back to play some Assassin's Creed. I'm trying to complete Nier Automata. I mean, the game has too many different endings. And I'm thinking about starting up the Division again.
There you go.
Ugh. I don't know
Since
if I can
they-
go for that shit.
Press, answer my question.
They patched the shit out of it, so maybe it's somewhat better. But every time they say they patch the shit out of something, usually it's the same fucking
It's
thing.
good. I liked it since they fixed it and stuff. I've been liking it.
Oh, and I've been playing Outlast 2, and I am not liking it. and
Oh shit!
I have the shit out of that game, and I'm just not feeling it, man.
I think
I
that's
feel
scary as fuck.
I feel like it's just not scary at all.
Oh yeah, Outlast 2. The game's crap. The game's crap.
It's like, to me,
It's putting you in this stupid school scene, and it just.
see, I don't mind the school. Running through the forest is boring because it's like they automatically see you no matter what you do. It's kind of just stupid.
Like the school just
Sound
kills the atmosphere because the school isn't scary either. You're just running in a freaking hallway.
Sound like you
And
need to get good. You know,
all
that's
no, all the people all the people look the same. They're just like none of them are scary.
Oh shit.
It's like I'm watching a fucking Wrong Turn movie. That's what
I
I'm
got
watching.
scared plenty of times in Outlast 2. And I'm when it comes to jump scares, I'm gonna fall for it every time. But that school part just killed it for me. Like I just was like pulling my hair out, wanting it to get done because I was just so sick of seeing it.
It's like where you jumped in. It's where you jumped in.
I
Heavy
rage
Rain.
quit. I got so pissed off that I was back in the school again that I got mad and I turned the game off. I was like, "Fuck this goddamn school! I'm done." Turn that shit off.
It's like where she got jumped and scared in Heavy Rain.
Oh yeah.
Wait, you
Yeah, she got scared in heavy rain. Yeah.
She did. Is where to her.
No.
It
It
was,
was a.
I'm scared. Every guy comes jumping out at me, with a knife. Of course I'm gonna jump.
I was talking about the scene where those guys came in your room in your dream and started trying to.
The guys came at me with a knife.
She was in the bathroom. She was in the bathroom.
I just got out of the shower, running around in my undies, and the next thing I know, some guy is coming at me with a freaking knife.
She's like, I know, I see him over there. And he just pops out of the room. He's like, ah!
I tell you, I'm the biggest sucker for a jump scare. No matter how weak it is, I'm gonna fall for it every time.
Clip worthy. It is definitely clip motherfucking worthy.
Exactly, Dave.
We're talking about me playing Heavy Rain there, Sycamore. It's playing Heavy Rain. There's a scene in there where a woman is having a nightmare, but you don't know you're in a nightmare yet, and she gets jumped by 3 guys in her apartment.
Spoiler alert.
It scared the crap out of me. I wasn't expecting it. You go from going from a complete nudity, shower scene to the next thing you know, someone's trying to, slice my throat. So I wasn't ready.
It's an acquired taste. Let's see here. I know I creeped everybody out. All right, what's up, everybody? My name is Danny. I'm one of the hosts here at the platform, and I am playing Critical Online as well. Killy said he's playing it. I've been trying to catch up with him. They say I don't game with anybody, but I tried to catch up with him so we can run a few rounds. So maybe a little later on tonight, man, after the show, we can try to run it. I'm a level 25 Valkyrie. Used to be a Reaper class, and then I changed classes to Valkyrie. So I'm there right now, and then what else am I playing? I'm gonna play a little bit of Blossom Tales tomorrow. I'm getting back into streaming, so you said what?
You got Terry triggered.
Huh? Terry, did I trigger you?
No, I said hi.
Okay. All right, yeah. I've been trying not to play it because I want to play it so bad.
Like triggered. It's like,
yeah, because I thought you said
like hype as being triggered.
I thought you said something different. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm just
I thought you were doing like Your impression of Lil John. That's what I thought you were doing.
I can't do no Little John
I
impression.
tried, but
Plus, if I was trying to do Little John, it would sound a lot worse
What?
than what that was.
All right, all right. Okay, so like I was saying a little bit earlier, this is our E3 special. So the first part of our show, what we're getting ready to do right now, is our "Are You a Real Gamer show?" So we're going to see if these folks here have what it takes to be classified
These
as a real gamer.
posers.
Yeah, these
Mike.
posers, you know, so we see who's just a poser, who's the real motherfucking real. So,
Yeah, Mike.
yeah, Mike, 0 points for Mike. I already fucking know.
He's
got a lot.
getting your points. He's playing fucking speedrunners right now.
You got a
So
lot of Gears
our
of War questions, right?
well, there is one. There is one in there. I think there's one in there. So you may get one right at least. So our
we have no
players
questions
today
now.
is Achilles, Austin, Terry, Mike, and Preston. So they are our players today. Eugene is audience as well as I'm the host, so we're not playing. So um, it's basically about E3, mainly about E3, past E3s, and it's a mixture of E3 stuff and like gaming trivia and all this. And we'll
Oh
see
god,
how.
this is like all like past E3 stuff. Then I'm gonna do
Well,
horror.
well, it's also well, we talking like E3 2016, E3 like E3 2016. I mean, there's a lot of questions for that, you know.
I hope
So
I remember it.
yeah, so you know you got to dig back, but there's also some really good trivia questions in there too. That's like it has nothing to do with E3, but it's just to test your gamer knowledge. Like we were talking about in our call earlier. Basically, the rules go: you have to buzz in to answer. So what I'll do is I'll read the question off. First one buzz in, get a chance to answer the question. If you get it right, you get the points. If you get it wrong, you lose those amount of points. So whatever the point total is for that question, you either gain or lose those points because you can't end up in the negative.
Oh, that's cool.
Right. And if you end
people
up
like Mike from just guessing and and
right, just guess
hopping
because his
into a
ass will
victory
be
by
negative
mistake.
1,500 points, and then we know where his gamer status is. So you know what I'm saying. So we have that. There's bonus rounds where the points are like doubled and tripled. And you'll know that by the music cues, so the cues will change. And then, you know, the person with the most points at the end, it wins. They are the most gamer on the cast. So are you guys ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready, like
Let's
ready.
do this.
As
Let's
ready as
do
we're gonna
this.
be.
Oh
I
shit,
suppose.
Austin, you think
Let's go.
you think you got this? What?
I did
What?
think that
Let's do
comment
this.
that Quiet made was hilarious about how we're gonna soon have 5 Eugenes in here. So
Yeah, Eugene, only one slot today, hey?
Right.
Now, question, Danny. Is there a time limit to answer the question?
Yes, there is. There is a time limit to answer the question.
That way we can avoid people trying to use Google.
Absolutely, it's only like 10 seconds. So if you dope with Google and you think you can get it, the questions are long too. They're not like just one word questions. So you're not gonna be able to Google the shit real quick. You know, if you wrecked, you wrecked.
yeah,
Period.
no kidding.
Yeah, ain't no
You're
motherfucking
gonna, you're
shit.
gonna hear Mike say Cortana.
And he will be wrong. Yeah. So like I said, and if you'll know that you buzzed in correctly because I will point you out. You know, I will say like, all right, Terry, it's on you. Or
Bronco
you
is
know,
asking a question if the viewers are allowed to play.
viewers are not allowed to play. I mean, they can if they want to put the answer in the chat. That's fine. What's up, Leon, man? But if you want to put the answer in the chat, that's fine. That doesn't mean that it's right. You know, you don't want to listen to the audience too much because your
Mike
ass
is
may
gonna
be.
depend on that
Mike
audience.
is gonna be in the negative. I guarantee it. He's gonna be in the
Everybody
fucking
put the
negative.
wrong answers in the chat. I guarantee Mike's gonna take them. Do it. Do it.
Just say
Maybe-
everything.
I'm calling out to the saboteurs out there. Let's do some sabotage in the chat, please.
Maybe in the future, we can try to do some sort of game with the audience. But
We should. We should.
Yeah,
we should
yeah, yeah.
definitely do this with
In the
Jan.
future, because once I get this, because I'm just now this software, I'm just now getting like the real hang of it. So once in the future, we'll do like a audience participation. I'll put the code up, and you just jump on in, and we'll once we fill up those 5 spots, we'll play. So. All right,
we
so you guys.
just a suggestion. We could do a thing where we can, how well do you know the podcast people? So like so the viewers can get questions to see how well they know us.
Mm, mm, mm.
You
Well, they're
know?
gonna know a lot about Mike, but which one is more racist and can't play? Mike. All right.
And then who's the most triggered?
Probably
Okay,
me.
I never tried.
So once we hit the buzzer, then we have to select the answer on the screen, right?
Yes, yes, and the
Okay.
answers will be displayed on the screen once the timer, because there's a timer to buzz in, and then once you buzz in, you get your own personal timer to answer
Wait.
the question.
Are
So
we
if
still
nobody
in
buzzes
the?
in, then the
Are we
question
still in the
nobody gets it
same
right.
quiz that you made earlier?
Only one question. Yep, only
I'm
that
confused.
very first question that we were testing is the same that we
Oh.
tested. So,
I
I'm
don't
pretty
know
sure
what
those who have
question it
tested,
was.
it was about the NES. I'm just gonna say it
Live.
right now because you already know.
Oh,
So.
the Famicom thingy.
Yeah, so let's go.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead. You guys ready?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. E3 Gamer Show. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. All right, our players are ready. Question 1, of course, is the NES for 100. What is the name of the NES in Japan? So once that timer comes up, and then Achilles goes with B. That is correct, sir. So he gets 100. All right, all right, all right. So Achilles on the board first. Let's go ahead with question 2. It's called Say What for 250. E3 stands for, and we'll see if somebody can get it here. Okay, okay. That's Austin. All right, all right, all right. He is on the board with 250. So Austin is in the lead right now, whooping y'all asses. Bitch, I want my money back for 1,000. This AAA game was pulled from Steam in 2015.
Got that.
All right. Looks like Preston. Woo! Preston scored them real motherfucking points. He's on the board with 1,000. Let's go.
I know when something's fucked up on PC.
The comeback for 152
And I can
points.
see my name on the thing, dude.
This character made a big comeback at E3 2016. Preston,
Son of a bitch.
killing y'all. Kratos, that is correct. He did make a big splash at E3 2016. Okay, next question. Topic episodic for 350. This remake was announced to be episodic at E3 2016. Mike?
God.
Yep. You are correct. Mike is on the board. I can't fucking believe it. Wow, I'm surprised. Alright. Ooh, with that music cue. 600-point question. Let's go. Too much energy is the topic. 600. What year did Mr. Caffeine debut at E3? See what we got. See what who gets in. You need to buzz in first. Preston. Damn! He's clouded! Okay, alright, Preston on the board 1752.
Oh, the
So
only
he's in
reason
the
I knew
lead
that
right
is 'cause
now.
the whole
Alright.
Hycha Tyler thing.
I
You
see.
ain't Googled it, don't lie. You ain't Googled it.
He did. Hip Hop Gamer category, 250 points. This rapper released his own game in 2009. Let's go. Austin.
I knew that.
D for 50 Cent. Is he right? He is. Austin
Was it
on the
bulletproof?
board.
I just spammed the buzzer
50
like
Cent.
20 times, and it's still
Yeah, wasn't it bulletproof?
50 Cent, Blood on the Sand was the name
Blood
of
on
the
the
game.
Sand. I
Yep.
mean, he's like 3 games. I don't remember which
Yep.
one was first.
Samus for the win is the subject for 350. How many games total are in the Metroid series?
Oh shit.
Oh jeez.
God.
I don't know.
Uh,
I know there's lots. It's up there like with
Austin!
I think I know the number.
He got that money! That money! Yep,
I was
13 is
11?
correct. 13 official
13.
releases of Metroid
God
series.
I guess
Yep.
that. Like,
Alright, subject Link to the ass for 150. There is one game where Link can actually be female. What is it?
Oh shit, my phone turned off.
Preston?
really?
He is correct. Damn, he's killing y'all. Hyrule Warriors on 3DS. You can play as a female Link. Yep.
I'm a Zelda fanboy.
I see. All right. All right.
I didn't even play Hyrule Warriors because I don't have a 3DS.
Rio back working as a subject for 148. Shenmue 3 was shown by surprise at this company's presser at E3. Achilles. Achilles on the
Finally.
board once again. 248. Sony is the company. All right. Next up. 750-point question. Let's go.
Still waiting on that
All right. Secret code names is the category for 750. What was the production code name for the original Nintendo 64? Achilles. Ooh, you done fucked up, son. Don't. You done fucked up. You done fucked up.
shit. I know the answer, but answer.
Don't lose those points if you don't know the answer. Terry Google. Alright. She is correct. She's on the board for 750.
Wasn't it
Project
Dolphin?
Reality was the name of it was original code name. Yep.
Dolphin was GameCube.
Yep.
Oh.
GameCube was Dolphin. Yep. Sure was.
I knew it was.
Alright. Mario, a small human for 150 is the category. What is the name of the new Mario game for Nintendo Switch? Big Mike. See if you got it.
I don't know. You had him.
Mario Odyssey. Yes, you are correct. I'm surprised. Usually you fail, but you have made it. You have 500 points.
I might have
Looks like Preston is in the lead so far, though. He's killing it right now.
I was going to guess Mario Theft Auto.
All right. Topic Evil Crash for 350. What was the name of the main villain in the Crash Bandicoot series?
I don't
Go, Austin. Woo! Austin got that cash. He's catching up. He's catching up to you, Preston.
Coming
So
for
he
you,
was
Preston.
correct. Dr. Neo Cortex is his name. Fucking
I was,
weird.
I was 50-50 it.
I'm spamming this button, you guys.
Bro, the game comes out in 28 days.
Master Chief's Kitchen for 350. In Halo, what is the covenant name for Grunt in Halo series?
Why you lost me?
Holy
Big Mike's on the thing. That's awesome.
I don't know.
Woo, boy, you better fix something.
Who?
Big Mike.
5,
I didn't guess. I
4,
didn't ring in.
3, it's you, Austin. 2,
Oh.
1.
I said I didn't ring in.
I didn't know if I got it.
Oh shit, you hit that dude, you hit the right shit at the last fucking second, dude. You're lucky! Alright, so yeah, you got that. Yep, you got that. So 1550 is catching up to you, Preston.
What was the answer?
Go!
Well, I'm having
Dream of
issues with my phone
Dreamcast
keeps
is the
turning off.
category here. What was the name of the controller accessory with the screen for Dreamcast? Big Mike. Wrong!
I know what that
Is he in the negative?
No.
Preston.
I didn't mean to do that. My phone turned off.
Oh
well,
shit,
I'll
you
guess.
done fucked up. If you don't answer the right shit, you'll be fucked up.
I know what it is. Come on, Perry.
I don't know what this is. I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Austin, you got
How
a
about-
chance, man. You got a chance. He was wrong. He was wrong as fuck.
I don't know, man. I don't know what it is.
Achilles think he got it. He got it wrong as fuck. Achilles in the negative.
Oh my god.
Achilles in the negative. Oh.
Is it the VMU?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's a VMU. No,
All right, Terry, you coming back on that ass,
yo,
Terry?
Danny, can you give me a second?
What was
No.
it?
I can't. Well, yeah, go ahead. I won't go on. But the music will
Uh,
keep looping.
I'm gonna go turn on my settings where my phone doesn't keep turning off.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What was the answer for that one?
VMU.
VMU.
VMU, Visual Memory Unit, was the name of that.
See, what threw me off was the memory card. I knew it was VM Sonic.
Because remember, it was a memory card too, but it had a screen. Remember, you could play.
I
Remember, you
I
could play
had a Dreamcast.
Tamagotchi. See, Tamagotchi was to throw you off. Because you can remember, you could play Tamagotchi on it. You could.
I remember playing Sonic on it, and you pick the little Tamagotchi from Sonic.
I never owned this Dreamcast, so I don't know clue.
Did somebody pick
Easy
All
win.
right.
Right.
That should be okay
Right.
now.
Are you okay now? All right, all right. So let's continue the charade here. All right. Topic: Game Awards 350. This rap group performed Black Beatles at the VGAs 2016. Let's go, Preston. He didn't climb back up. He didn't climb back up. Y'all didn't let him climb back up. All right, so he's at 1900.
How the fuck did you say that name?
We made fun of him so much.
Woo! 1,000 point. This is the final question. Now this is for all the marbles. 1,000. You can come back on that ass. Let's go. You ready? Are you guys ready? This is the final question here. 1,000
Wait,
points.
hold on. Can we get a standing on everybody's points? Or is
You
it
want-
You can see it on the screen. It'll come up. What console debuted at E3 1995 to everyone's surprise? Preston.
95? Jesus. That was a wee little thing.
Preston, you got that right, sir. At 29.52. I think you fucking won, dude. Let's see what the scores tally to.
I distorted it.
Okay, so we got Austin at 1550. Terry ended at 1050. Big Mike ended at 200. And Preston was 29.52. Unfortunately, Achilles, you was in the red, dog. You was in the red, dog. You was in the red, dude. That's pretty bad. So it's safe to say our winner for today's Real Gamer Game Show is Preston.
He cheated.
I can't cheat. I'm on my phone.
Just like I
So
do.
Preston has
Okay.
proved that he is the real motherfucking gamer. He said, "I'm the real goddamn gamer in this bitch."
Danny, aren't you always surprised by my knowledge?
I am, because you're so young, but you still motherfucking suck. You know what I'm saying?
Me and Austin, the youngest people here.
Yeah, you are pretty young to have that knowledge, so I was pretty surprised. So what you
Y'all
guys
gotta beat
think?
that young
What
people.
I like
you
it.
guys think of the game? Was it good? Right?
It was fun.
Okay.
I like it.
All right. And I was gonna expand it.
I don't know. It's like I was spamming that freaking buzzer like crazy, and no matter how much I pressed it, I couldn't get in.
Yeah,
That sounded like the
went to
controller
press it.
excuse. That was the controller excuse.
Yeah.
You gave me the bad
My-
controller.
My phone kept on turning off. And my screen was like a 30-second.
Oh, you had the timeout set up on your screen there.
Yeah, it was. was like,
shit,
oh,
yeah, that's happens when you use your shit as a buzzer. It's like it's bound to it and shit. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that segment there. That was our True Gamer Show. Preston has came out on top. This dude show improved and showed that age ain't nothing but a number, and he knows it all. I'm upset at Achilles because he didn't even get on. He was on the board, and then he was off the board.
Everyone I knew, Preston kept answering first. I don't know. I think I should have got on my phone. I think that's what
Nope.
it was.
Yeah, because your phone makes the best buzzer. That's what the software said. It did say that the phone or tablet was the best buzzer.
Oh, you didn't
So,
say that when I asked about the PC?
well, you said you didn't want to.
Uh,
You said you wanted to play it on PC because it was easier to see. You didn't want to do it on the tablet.
I didn't say it because it's easy to see. It just would have been easier not having to open up the tablet. But if you would have specified that it worked better on tablet, then I would have did tablet.
I
See?
mean, just because the buzzer is
I
clearly
see what
there.
you
You
did,
know, the
man.
buzzer is clear. It's
You
clear on it.
sabotage.
there you go.
How you
Oh
really
shit!
want me to
Here
see
we
you a PC
go.
dude?
Freaking mobile advantage bullshit.
It's okay.
Oh
It's
shit! Oh
okay, Luke. You
shit!
don't have to play until he does play.
Oh shit!
Until
Wait a minute. I thought mouse and keyboard had the advantage there.
Oh, here we go. Here we fucking go. It do most of the time, but I guess in that instance, I don't know. Terry had trouble. I don't know, But next time when we queue it up, Terry, make sure you pull out that motherfucking phone. Well, you got Windows phone. I don't think it's compatible.
This Android, and if it fails me
I'm
again,
about to say,
then,
I'm about to say your Windows phone ain't compatible, but your Android may work.
I got the stupid.
All right, so we have, like you said, we proved that Preston is the true gamer of the day. So he definitely showed.
Hey, I even got
Gets
one
another
wrong.
clap. Yeah, he did, but he sure improved. He sure improved. System is rigged. No, it's not rigged. Quiet. It is not rigged.
Why the hell would you name a controller VMU?
No, it's not the controller. It's the memory
memory
pack.
The
It's the
screen.
accessory.
it
Yeah,
was memory
Oh.
card.
I thought
visual
y'all were talking about
memory.
a
Yeah,
controller.
visual
I was
memory
like,
unit. That's what it was
Right.
called. Yeah, VMU. Yeah. That's like, oh, that's my era. Yeah, shit.
I remember
Uh,
that thing. I had one.
okay, all right. So we got that out of the way. Like I said, we proved Preston is running it right now. So let's go ahead and jump right into our second segment here, which is E3 and Sony. So what I want to talk about today is what the fuck does Sony need to do to be successful? I've been trying to keep the same theme throughout our E3 specials just to kind of give us something to talk about, like what we expect out of Sony or all these other big companies that are doing press conferences. So, Sony, what do we expect? Let's start with Eugene, since he didn't get a chance to get on the show, so he can get first to talk about it. What do you expect from Sony at E3, Eugene? His ass is AFKKK. Okay, let's see.
I was about to say, oh shit, he's not asleep. He
Right.
might
So,
be asleep.
yeah, so, all right. Well, then let's start. Yo, okay. Can you? Okay, we can hear you. What's up? What's up? So, what does Sony need to do to win you over at E3?
Well, just see, just come to E3. They really don't have anything to compete against, so they already got me one over.
So you already convinced. No matter what they show, they can just show I Am Mayo 3, and you will be satisfied with Sony's presser.
No, man.
Yeah,
What happened to the second one then?
You said what? Ain't no second one. They skipped straight to the third. They said fuck number 2. We gonna go straight to the third one and add 2 as DLC. You would be happy to hear that announced.
Let me be honest. You know what I would like to see Sony do?
What's
Give
that?
that PS4 camera more functionality.
So you would like to see them maybe go through a more like usage for that camera.
Cameras.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Well,
I don't know.
Basically, what you want them to do is announce a new camera.
He want chatterbait. He want to be able to
Right.
chatterbait on the PS4. I get it, man. I know you like your screen models and your strippers and shit on demand. I get it. Or unless you use Pornhub. What about you, Austin? What do you expect out of Sony for E3?
What do I expect from them?
Yeah, like
Jeez.
what do you want them to do at E3 to kind of like be successful in your eyes?
Well, I wish that they'd stop riding Naughty Dog's dick like crazy.
So you said they do that a lot of depressors. They kind of like all focuses on them and shit.
Well, it's with them. It's either Naughty Dog or it's like God of War or some game that's going to end up being disappointing in the end. That's going to take 3 years to come out. Like that's like every year for them.
Oh. I mean, look, Sony last year did the damn thing. I mean, they just came out with game after game after game, and I feel like Sony has not really a lot to lose, but is the hype is there, but I think it's not the same because it's expected to be good. So it's not like oh my god, Sony is just it's more like okay, we know Sony gonna kill it. So the hype isn't the same. It's more of a expected hype instead of like general like the not know and the whole enchantment of being excited, about a press conference and shit being announced. It's kind of like we
The,
get it,
yeah, the
we know
thing
so.
is, they just have this murdered lineup just set up right now.
Right.
It's kind of hard. Like they have like 3 years worth of games already lined up. They
I
don't really have
know.
to do. They don't really do need to. And then they're gonna announce a new Bloodborne or whatever. They're gonna announce probably the Order 2. I don't know if they're gonna do that or not, but they're gonna announce probably some new IPs because they always announce a new IP.
But
I
you
mean,
see how
they just constantly adding to their portfolio.
that's true. They flood the game space with games and shit. What
They're
about you,
they're
Terry?
showing they're showing their customers why you should buy the system and what you're gonna be able to play in the next 2-3 years or year. They're giving you what you have to look forward to, which is the issue the other two are having is we don't know what we're looking forward to.
That's
It's
true.
kind of just an empty space. There ain't nothing out there. Well, PlayStation's in that position where they padded it so well, they have everything set for them.
Did
Oh,
they though? Because I mean, if you look at
I
last year's E3, they announced all this stuff, but those games aren't going to come out for like another year
Yeah,
or
but they just
two.
released like six,
And
seven great exclusives this year, so I
well,
think they're fine.
great being subjective.
Well, everything's subjective,
that's
but
ter-
that's
that's
subjective
terrible.
for all the companies.
Yeah, that's
But I mean,
terrible
like
behavior.
they're all highly reviewed games that a lot of people are loving.
Right.
I'm saying they're being successful at releasing games. They did good last year. A lot of people liked the lineup they had last
I
year.
mean, in your opinion, though, Austin, you don't like Uncharted, but
Not really, no.
tons of people liked it.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
unfortunate.
they loved it. I mean,
Hey,
I
what
play
do you like about Uncharted?
I played Uncharted 1 and 2, and I'm working on 3. 3 is kind of boring so far. I'm on chapter 8. It's kind of dull.
I
2
liked
was my
three actually. I
two,
liked the begin. I liked the
two,
first half of three, and then it kind of sucked because it turned into an Uncharted game.
Two, in my opinion, two is the best. Four is the worst.
two so far
Terry, I
has
know
been
you
the
hated
best.
4.
I fucking hated four. Most of that damn story was unnecessary. It was just filler.
4 was a
Waste my
movie.
damn time.
I watched a lot of Terry. 4 was a movie until like whatever chapter 11 or 12.
Are they going to show the new Uncharted? What is it, Lost Legacy or something like that?
Lost
They
Legacy.
probably will.
They might show like a
You
scene
know,
of it.
another teaser for it.
I'll probably get it.
I'm actually excited for that because you're not playing as Drake.
Right.
Yeah, because you're playing as the other. What's her name?
You're playing as
Chloe.
Nadine, and Chloe are the main
Nadine
characters.
Yeah.
and Chloe, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And they're both dope characters. Well, I mean, I didn't really care for Nadine because she didn't really do
And the
much
way I look
besides
at it, if
fight.
it's
But
and the way I look at it, Preston and Danny, if it's successful, we'll probably see more Uncharted with those characters. Even
what
though they,
what
even
what
though,
I see
even
what I
though,
see
No,
happening is
I'm expecting them to bring it back and follow
the
their
female.
the daughter. I don't know her
what I
name.
see happening
That's
is
probably
Naughty
what they
Dog
do.
giving it to someone else. I don't. Naughty Dog's done with Uncharted. They're not gonna keep making it.
Good.
They're gonna go to Last of Us and start a new IP. That's what they're gonna do.
Nah.
Well, maybe
So
they'll show
they're
something like that at E3.
well,
Maybe they'll say, "Well, here's
Sony
some shit
Band.
like."
Look at what Sony's doing with Sony Band right now. They're making Days Gone, right?
Right.
They're
Yes.
building that team up to be two teams now. Sony Band made the Vita game, which was a pretty good game for Uncharted. They could take over Uncharted because they already made an Uncharted game.
Well, that's true.
Hell,
Um,
Sony can contract Square Enix and have Crystal Dynamics works on it.
Right.
so now Achilles, I know you're a PC guy, but you're like me. You also love gaming as a whole. What do you expect out of Sony? Like when we get that live reaction going and we watch that shit. What do you want to see from Sony at E3?
Oh, it's simple. It's just gonna be gameplay for everything that they showed. with release dates, and then they're gonna probably do like three new IPs. One being like Soul, the Korean game, Soul Abide that they picked up.
Oh yeah,
That
Soul
Lost
Divide.
Soul.
Okay.
Yeah, Lost Soul Abide, and then two other new IPs, and then that's all they had to do,
Dude,
really.
if they honestly, if they show Lost Souls, I think it's Lost Soul Divide here or Lost Soul Aside.
Or
I think that's what it's
Abide,
called.
or
No,
Yeah,
Aside.
Aside.
they
Yeah,
they
Lost Soul
provided
Aside.
him. They provided him with help. So
Because
Yeah.
it's a PC and PS4 exclusive, so it's only on PC and PS4. And when man, I want to play that game, dude. I've been hyped for that game for years, man. When dude first showed
it's
that
funny
shit,
because visually that game looks a whole lot better than Final Fantasy 15.
dude, it looks better than
Yeah, it
anything
does.
out
It
now, man.
does.
That shit looks fucking ridiculous, dude.
Which is, I'm just
One
saying, it's
dude,
crazy because you know where that's the inspiration came from.
dude, facial animation is better than Mass Effect, and that was one dude. You know what I'm saying? If one dude is beating a whole team of motherfuckers, is a problem. But definitely Lost Soul aside, like if they do that at the Sony's E3, if they show that, to me that will be like the high moment. Like even if they show God of War, I love God of War.
God of War.
It,
And I know they're gonna show it. They're gonna fucking show it.
but do you think
But
they'll put someone like that in that position?
Yeah,
yes,
I mean they did No Man's Sky
yes,
like that.
they
Well, I
did.
mean, that
Yup.
was a studio who was making games before. This guy
But
hasn't made anything.
But
I don't know
Sony
if he
puts
wants to
power
be there.
behind them, though. Sony
I
put
mean,
money
yeah,
and power behind them.
Well, no, what I mean is, you put that on E3 stage, you're creating expectations for that one guy right
I
there.
think it.
I
You
don't
know
know.
what?
It's up to that guy, really, right?
Well, he's got a team
Because
now.
he,
You seen that video that they released? Sony
yeah,
did
they
like
have
a
like eight projects in the work in China, which
yeah
is
8
weird because
projects, and then they're working on the
consoles
main
don't
one,
sell in
which is
China.
Lost Soul Aside. Yeah, they're doing the small projects for China, and then they're doing
Yeah,
Lost Soul Aside, and that
yeah.
just him
yeah.
having help, like just knowing that he did that by himself, and now he has help. Could you imagine what type of game this would turn into? I'm
Oh
just
god.
so hype
Yeah.
about it. And I'm so proud of him because I followed him for a long time. So if he
I
does
think
show up at E3, man, good on you, man. I hope so, dude, because
I
that
think it'd be
you
dope to
deserve it.
see it this year, but I think if they're gonna show it, it'll probably be next year.
I hope they just show like a fucking trailer with some different gameplay, because that shit was looking. I'm telling you,
I'm telling you,
spiffy. Like
Yeah,
it was.
they're
I
gonna
got
bring
hyped
him.
for that,
They're
and
gonna
that
bring
was
him
just
on the stage. They're gonna have some kind of heartwarming speech saying that
Speech
when we
about how
found
we.
this game, yeah, it
Yup.
was one
they're
guy
gonna they're
by
gonna bring
himself.
him on stage with Kojima.
It's gonna be pulling at your heartstrings. I'm gonna tear up a little bit, and then you know what, Mike? You said it. I'm gonna have to get my PS4. No, fuck that. It's coming out for PC. Fuck that. I wait to God of War. Like I said, I wait to God of War. But I'll get it for PC. But definitely hyped for that. What else? I know
Spider
Sony,
Man.
Spider Man absolutely have to show it.
They
Just
Well,
better
because
show freaking Spider Man
they
because
that Spider
better.
Man game looks dope.
You know,
I
you know
want to.
what? The
I
thing.
go ahead, Terry.
Wait, no, you go ahead, Mike.
I was gonna say I want to see Last of Us gameplay. I want to see a date on it.
You're
Uh,
not gonna get
They're,
Last of Us
they're too
gameplay.
early in development on that for any of that.
I don't know. We've already seen a movie trailer for it. I'm
Well,
pretty sure. I'm sure we'll see a gameplay.
I
Yeah,
think
It
what
we'll
was
we're
see
gonna
just
gameplay.
get.
you
I
know,
think what we're gonna get is a
they're
cinematic trailer.
not. They don't have anything to show. It's too early.
What I think we're
Sycamore
gonna get is a cinematic trailer. We're not gonna.
Right.
Sycamore
I don't
said
think we're
all they
gonna
need to
get
do is
gameplay.
release Bloodborne. He said that's all
And
they need to do is release
rumors
Yeah,
going
Bloodborne.
around. Rumors going around that they're working on another
the work
Sony mobile, and
the,
I want to know what's going on with that.
the
If it's
handheld.
another,
God of
yeah,
War Go.
no, they're working on another
Oh
handheld
God,
device.
I
Actually,
can't.
I actually wouldn't mind that.
I
I
can't
would
see them
definitely
doing
get on
that
board with
shit.
another handheld device.
The Vita
I
is a
can't.
good
That's my
device.
feeling.
It just didn't get the support that
Yeah,
it
that's what I'm
should have.
saying.
If
If
it ain't
we'll call it the
PS4
Vita
on the
2.
go, it ain't working. Period.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like based on the comps that they've been showing, they showed Horizon running on it, or it's like a fan made thing. I wonder if
Right.
they could get something like that
That's the
going
other thing.
because you see how
Speaking of
small
Horizon,
the PlayStation Pro is, and just think in a year or two how small they can get that.
mhm.
I
I
know
think
with
they can
those.
get that into a handheld.
It's like
So you
smaller
think they're
chips,
gonna
bigger
start? So you
power.
think they're gonna imitate Nintendo and try to get their freaking little dock shit?
Well,
Absolutely, you know they're gonna
they
do that
patented
shit.
this stuff like 2 3 years ago before
Right.
Nintendo even like came out with what they're doing.
Oh
You know,
yeah,
Sony
Sucker Punch
copies
is making a
Nintendo a
game.
lot. You said what, Achilles?
Oh, Sucker Punch is making a
Yeah,
PS4
their new
game.
IP, their new
Yeah.
IP should be there.
Right.
So
It's a new. I think it's a new IP. It's not gonna
yeah,
be Infamous.
Yeah,
But I
yeah, I think
love
it's gonna be a new
Infamous.
IP
But
as well.
The
Yeah, I
other
don't
thing I'm
think it's.
hyped for and see probably it'd be uh God of War. You said I want to see a date on
Absolutely.
it. We
yeah,
already know. We already know we're going to see. They've already got billboards up at it, so we're going to see it.
Did you see that
they're
shit they
gonna.
put up in LA
Yeah,
for the God of War shit? It was like that whole
yeah.
building.
That's what I was talking about. It was a whole building, like wall of Kratos.
That game's
That's
getting a
the
release
fucking
date.
shit. It's
Man,
definitely getting a release date.
I'd be right there with my mobile phone and be taking pictures like that, like dude, that's cool as shit.
That's
See, they're
sick as
gonna.
fuck,
I
man.
can tell you what half their show is gonna be already. The other half is what I'm interested in. What they're
Man,
gonna show.
that shit's gonna be
I was
fucking
gonna
Because
say,
they
sick.
hold
have
on.
all the third party deals. They're gonna have to show off third party
oh
games
yeah.
too.
I
They
want
have
to know
like
about
every
Horizon
single fucking third party game.
because Guerrilla Games already said there's gonna be Horizon DLC. I want to know when the next single player DLC for Horizon's coming out.
They'll probably announce that next year or
I
at
hope they don't get to
PSX.
talking too much fucking DLC shit though.
Yeah, it should go to PSX.
They'll do what they
And,
did with
Yeah.
Uncharted Lost
and the other
Legacy.
thing me and Achilles were talking about, he disagreed with me. Was on the PS, what's it called? PS, where you play games on the PC and shit.
Oh,
With the
the
PlayStation
PS.
Now.
Yeah.
Yeah, PlayStation Now. I'd
Yeah.
like to see them like tied in like Nintendo did with their online pass.
Oh
Like
God, I
just
hope they don't talk about it. I mean, see, that's the one thing. Cause see,
that would be
when
cool as
companies get
shit.
up there,
Because Sony did that,
it's
it'd be like game over.
Nintendo didn't tie
They're
it in with
not.
their past.
Yeah, they didn't.
They're just giving you 20, 30 year old games. That's all they're doing.
No.
Still,
It's not a
that's
it's
pretty
not a
awesome.
pass. I'm just saying it's
it's
not a
retro
pass.
gaming. I mean, retro
It's
gaming is
retro
still a
gaming.
thing. It's not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
people
know, but
love
I'm just
retro
saying you
gaming.
can't. That's not the same thing as PlayStation Now.
But yeah, they're not gonna
You can't
bundle.
compare
I
them.
mean, they're not gonna for $60. They're not gonna give you PlayStation Plus and now. It would
They
have to be a combo, maybe like $100, and
Yeah,
then
hundred
you
dollars.
get
Yeah.
I
when you
pay it.
PS4.
stop, it's
I
the
pay
same
that.
thing PlayStation does with Play. They're giving you PlayStation 4 games. It's the same thing that they're just giving you 20, 30 year old games.
I don't know. I'd play it. I'd play that. If they, we'll say $80. I'd pay $80 a year to play that.
Nah, it wouldn't be 80. They've spent too much money on Gokai to go out and put it out for 80. It has to be
You
100.
said 100.
Hundred's not bad in my opinion. If you're
Man,
getting
that
PlayStation
shit's fucking
Plus,
too
you're getting all the
much,
free games,
man.
from
The game
PlayStation
was
Plus,
fucked, man.
plus that.
Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you
Hell no.
look at how much Xbox Game
Oh,
Pass is for a
and the other
year.
thing I
It's
like them.
$120.
The other thing I
I mean,
would like them to
I
work
mean,
on.
Terry, does that sound like a good deal?
For a year?
Yeah.
Yeah, for a year.
If it's for a year, yeah, that's fine.
See,
Yeah,
Uh,
500 games right there. I mean, that's
yeah,
not a bad deal
it's
for
like the Microsoft Game
$40
Pass.
extra.
But that's
It's
the
kind of like
lowest.
that's
Yeah,
kind of like the
that's
Microsoft Game Pass. I mean, you pay for Xbox Live, then you pay 10, $20 a month for the Game Pass. Shit,
again,
you're
Think
gold,
about
dude.
it, Danny. If you're doing $100 for the year, that means you're getting all those that game library. You're getting your plus.
Yeah, it's like
Now,
just think,
and
Dave.
you're getting it for like $8 a month. You're getting all
that's
that for
not
$8 a
bad.
month, basically.
Just think, Dave.
see,
All you would have to do is buy, we'll say, God of War, because that's what you're hyped for. You would right there.
absolutely. But do I want to spend $100 just to get God of War when I'm already
No,
spending four
no.
hundred and fifty
You're
dollars
gonna pay.
to play
You're gonna pay
it?
60.
If,
You're gonna pay
if
60
you're
bucks
doing
for God of War.
$100 a year, though, it's but like I said, if you're doing $100 for the year, and you're getting plus, and you're getting now, and you're getting all those free games in the
Let me
library.
put
What's
it
on there?
let me
You
put
What's
it
on there?
this way,
$100
Mike.
a month.
I'm with
If
you.
if
It's only
Microsoft's not gonna do it,
$8 a
Sony's
month.
not gonna do it.
Well, we'll see.
People would do that. People, they're
Oh
thinking,
yeah.
you're thinking, $100. That's a lot, but when you break it down monthly, it's $8. It's not that damn bad. You pay more
That's
than that right now just for your fucking Xbox Gold.
And it's like,
Your PS Plus,
Ichikio
you're
Ichikio in
paying
the chat
$10
said
a
not
month
made
just
of
for
money.
fucking Plus.
Ichikio in
so
the chat said we're not made of fucking money. So you
Well,
know
it's also
that's
an option. It's not for everybody.
yeah, it's like Game Pass. It's not for everybody. Some people like it. Some people don't. It's not
The
bad.
collection's booty right now.
The
So,
collection's not that great. It's okay right
but
now.
I mean, it's whatever. But let's get back to PlayStation, I guess.
you still kind of were on it. You were just comparing the
Well,
services.
you
And
know
But yeah,
the
they're
other thing I
gonna
like
show
them to work on. Okay,
God
go
of
ahead.
War, Spider-Man, Days Gone,
Oh, Days Gone.
Quantic Dreams game's gonna be there. That's the Detroit Become Human, which
Detroit,
looks
yeah.
dope. I would like to know what the fuck you do in the game, really.
Right.
It's like
How
Heavy
do you
Rain, though,
fucking
right?
control
Well,
this
no, I mean like
shit?
it's Heavy Rain, but they've shown two trailers where you're controlling two different people. So
Ooh.
are you gonna be like constantly going to like different types of things? Because they're two completely different viewpoints, if you know what I mean.
Mhm.
The one with just the robot, and she's like going through her life and what all the other robots are doing.
If they're
And
showing
then they
two
show a
Hold, hold on, hold on,
detective.
hold on, hold on,
could
hold
it
on.
be a co-op?
Sycamore.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
we are
friend
talking about
friend
Sony, but we
character.
already talked about. I'm sorry, Terry. We talked about E3. We're talking about E3. We had countdown specials every week. Last Friday we talked about Microsoft. It was Microsoft. What should they do? And then this week we're talking about Sony. We split it up into different weeks, so it's like we concentrate on one presser each week. So I know it seems like we're really talking about Sony. It's because that's what we're talking about today. Last week, if you catch our past episodes, you can check it out. You can see what our thoughts were about Microsoft and what we wanted them to do. So go ahead and just hit that
Game.
sub, and you can check out all that stuff and check, see what our thoughts were about Microsoft because we talked about that. So Sony, and then of course, next week on our final countdown show, we're going to talk about Nintendo and the other pressers that will be there, like Square Enix, Ubisoft, and shit like that. So we're going to jam all that into also with our prediction show. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, this is more Sony centric just because we split our topics up, and this week we focused on Sony. So and I know we have the third parties to talk about, but that is next week. So definitely tune in for that because next week we will be talking about Nintendo as well as all of the third party pressers. Okay, I'm sorry, Terry. Go ahead.
I don't even know what I was talking about.
I'm sorry.
I mean, most of the games they announced last year should be out by the end of June. Besides all the bigger ones like Days Gone and God of War.
All I want to say is when it comes to the E3 for Sony, I want them to show stuff that actually appeals to me because
Hmm.
last year Sony, they brought it, they showed some amazing stuff, but even the stuff they showed, it wasn't anything that appealed to me. You know what I mean? Sony has this thing that I've noticed. This is this for me. Whenever they show games, it's usually games of the darker nature
Hmm.
or heavily Japanese nature, which makes sense. They're a Japanese company, but I don't really get into the Japanese themed games, and I don't get into the dark games either. So like,
Spider Man.
they had their Death Stranding and their Days Gone, and freaking the year before that they had that 1812 or whatever
But
it
but
was.
aren't you
Everything goes
loving
so dark,
aren't
and
you loving the
That is true.
Conic
They do
Dreams
go pretty
game?
dark.
Let me ask you something, Terry. Aren't you loving Conic Dreams games right now? Like Beyond Two Souls and
yeah, like the Detroit thing is appealing to me. That's one game,
what
okay?
about
What about
Spider
Spider
Man?
Man? Yeah.
Now,
Spider Man looks
and
dope.
Spider-Man, but outside of that, most of the stuff
What
they
about Crash
show is
Bandicoot?
dark stuff. It's
Well, you like
end of the
God of
world,
War. Now you a fan of God
zombies,
of War.
apocalypse, or Japanese
Yeah.
shit, and it's like I want something that
They
appeals
didn't
more
show a
to
lot of
me.
Japanese stuff last year, really. I don't remember
Actually,
any
no, they
Japanese
didn't show
stuff
Japanese stuff.
besides
No, they did show off a lot of dark stuff yet again. With like, everything is really dark. It's like, where's some of the more happier,
it's called Knack 2.
right?
They did show.
So
Yeah.
Hold on, they did show
all these
next.
games though, it's like
No,
end of the world,
no,
scenarios. I want
they
something
didn't
that is
show
end of
that
the world
last
all the
year.
time.
They
They're
showed
gonna
it.
Everything with
show
Sony is end of the world.
that's
Always.
everyone though. That's everyone.
Well, they
I
will
just
show
I
a
want
good
I
bunch
want
of
something
indie.
different.
The the
I want something from Sony that's gonna stand out to me because so far, I mean, yeah, I play my PS4, but most of the games that they have that they're hyping up that people are hyped for, I don't give two flips for because they're not my genre.
You can always pick up a
Ichkiel
Switch.
says, so every company should be Nintendo, Terry? Like each
No,
company is
I'm not
different.
saying that. I'm not saying Nintendo because Nintendo is the same thing. Whereas they make everything too kid friendly for the most part. They have some adult themed games, but majority of theirs are too kid friendly. They
Well,
need to expand theirs as well. So like Sony for me, they need to expand past end of the world dark side, and Nintendo needs to expand past family friendly.
So you
but
saying
if
that you
you
want to see more dramas represented instead of just end of the
You want
world calamities. You want to see
well,
more
I mean,
dramas, more twisted stories.
It's
you
like
want a
Yeah.
happy medium.
video games as a whole
There
need to
you
be
go.
more expansive because when you're getting a video game, what are you getting? You're either going to get an anime game, you're going to get a fighter game, or you're going to get like a shooter that's based off of either a future war scenario or a past World War scenario. You
Well,
know,
they're trying to bring
or
it
You're
you
gonna
get
get
a
a
freaking
back.
genre, is what you're
survival
saying.
freaking zombie experience. It's like pretty much all we get all the time. I want
Hold
something
up.
different.
Is
Well, they're
that
trying to bring
Eddie?
back.
Hold on, Eddie. You didn't get your
That's Eddie.
intro. What's up, Eddie, man? Hold on. Here go your intro. We got Eddie. Got Eddie. All right, what's up, man? Before we get further, introduce yourself. Tell us what you're playing.
What's up? What's up? This is Eddie here, the Gooch 78. I'm on that Tekken 7 right now, and I'm enjoying it. Everybody got a little nitpicks with it, but I ain't complaining because it's what it is. It's a fighting game, and I'm just getting my skills up.
All right, so Eddie, we were talking Sony Presser. We were saying what do they need to do to be successful in our eyes? You know, like what do they need to do? Do they need to either prove anything anymore, or do they still have shit to prove? So who was last talking to Terry? I think you were making a point, right?
Yeah, I was just going on about how they need to be more expansive and that they keep showing the same,
What's
niche of
Sony?
games, and they
They,
need to show. I want them to show something that appeals to me for a change because
but see,
I also own a PS4, but I'm not getting anything that appeals to me. So like,
but see, they are trying to bring back platformers, which they got away from because they was chasing Microsoft last generation with the shooters and the dude bro games and stuff, and they kind of lost their way on that. So now you seeing them revisit their older platforms,
Roll
and they're
Domino.
bringing them back. And if you look at it, you know what I'm saying, this is just them testing the waters to see, are people going to really play it. Like Knack was the first platform on, your real true platform on the PS4 of this generation. And I mean, it sold a lot, but I think that's because a lot of Japanese gamers bought the game and bought the console, then but not knowing the game came with the console.
Well, it was a launch title too, so
Yeah, it was a launch title.
well, to me, it's just like most of the games that Sony's been pushing are solo player games. Okay, that's what they're pushing. It's
Yeah.
single player games, which is fine, but I want something that I can do cooperatively with my friend. I One of my favorite things is a story-driven game that has co-op, and we don't get
fuck.
into
No
the
one,
co-op. We
no one
either
does
get
co-op
a really
anymore.
shitty multiplayer experience, or we have to do a single player. They don't.
Well,
Not enough companies push a really good co-op experience.
It's
I think it's
true.
just
Mhm.
because that
You can
takes
get
up
like I said, you get the
space.
shitty MP version, or you get a really good single player.
Well, the thing with Sony is all their marketing deals are multiplayer games. They don't really want to
well,
compete with their
okay.
marketing deal people.
You're about to get Battlefront 2. I'm pretty sure that should be
That's a
co-op.
multiplayer game.
It's a
That and
multiplayer
it's
Yeah.
co-op.
their story is when it comes to games like that, their stories are never really that good. I mean, just it's like even COD
I don't
has had
know.
cooperative stories, but guess what? They're never that good.
I don't know. This
That's
is
what I'm
this is
saying.
this is
You
Star
always,
Wars
whenever
though.
you do get a co-op story, the story itself takes a shit. Like, they don't put as much effort into a
What
co-op
game
story.
I like
Well,
actually has
you can
two
Damn.
play.
player co-op?
Terry can go play Knack, and
Oh,
he can
but
enjoy
Far
Knack.
Cry
It's
just came
co-op.
out.
Yeah,
I'm
Knack
just
has
saying,
two player
the
co-op.
amount of
Ter-
effort they put into these single
Damn.
player, stories, why can't they put that much effort into a cooperative one?
Terry,
Well,
you still
Far
playing
Cry is
Power
coming
Rangers or
out,
what?
right?
No, I hate Power
Oh.
Rangers.
Like,
Lego's the one promoting that shit.
Terry, did you play Bloodborne?
No, I've never played
That's
Bloodborne.
a co-op game right there. Why don't you play it?
Oh, that's true.
Too
Yeah, but
dark
you
for us.
fucking
Too dark
shit.
for us.
It's a dark nature game though, isn't it? Once again,
I
all like
It's
mean,
dark as fuck.
dark
Yeah,
stuff, right?
it's
Yeah,
I
dark
that
mean,
as
it's
doesn't.
still
fuck.
co-op though. You're saying you want co-op games. You didn't say they had
I
to be
do want
lighthearted
co-op, but
co-op.
it still has to appeal to me. You just proved my point then right there that Sony, is still pushing on the dark stuff.
What?
Like not
But
everybody wants this
what
dark,
lighthearted?
decrepit, end of the world, fucking monster bullshit.
but a
Okay,
lot
There
of
are
them
people
do.
that
It
don't give a
sells.
shit.
lighthearted
It
co-op
sells like
It's
games.
crazy.
Sycamore said, "Don't you dare play
Past
Bloodborne co-op."
past present. Look, ready? Past and present. Name three heart kid friendly, lighthearted co-op games.
for the last decade, really.
I'm just asking
Knack.
uh,
three.
I named one for you. It's
well,
called Knack.
Knack. Yeah, Knack 2.
No,
Yes,
no,
it's
no. I
co-op.
ain't talking about future. I ain't talking about future. I'm talking about past.
No, the first Knack. The first Knack's co-op, apparently.
It was co-op, but it was like you was really like playing as Knack and Knack. I think this one is going to be like Knack and something else.
Sonic
That
2
too.
was co-op.
Nick and Knack.
Sonic 2 is old now.
Yeah, Sonic
Yeah, it's
2
old.
was lighthearted
Sonic 2,
co-op.
my fucking classic though.
It
And you got
was.
and not a good story, really.
It was
Oh
decent.
yeah.
I mean,
That's the thing about
it
it.
was decent.
Everything's decent to you, Mike.
Yeah, okay.
Game developers, game developers, if you want, they know that to push out a really good game, 5 years is the sweet spot for us to, say how long it takes. You really almost, I ain't gonna say you gotta double that, but you gotta tack on at least 2 to 3 more years for a good co-op experience with a great
I mean,
story.
what she was saying more, yeah, like story driven. I think you
Well,
could do it though.
I,
but the
I don't
thing
know if they
is,
developed
like,
that
you'll
deep.
you'll play something like Ghost Recon, which has a horrible story. It's barely there, but then that's still co-op. I mean, you
I know
enjoy it,
that
don't
proves
you?
my point. This isn't just Sony. This is for everybody. Either they put a lot of effort into making a really great story, but then it's single player, or
But
they put a
because
lot of
most
effort into the multiplayer aspect and then the story shit,
it's
or
because
they
most
or
people
they'll
don't
give you
want
a
to
co-op experience, but still shit.
because most
So
people
it's
don't
like,
want to
why
co-op a
can't they
kiddie
give
game
us? Why can't they put as much effort that they do into like when they focus on their multiplayer? Some games that are mostly all multiplayer, they do a great job. They put a lot of effort into it.
Resident
And then
Evil
there's like the
5
single
was a
player
good
games
So
that put a lot
co-op.
of effort in their story, and their story is amazing.
it's
because
Resident
because
Evil
they
majority
Why
of
can't
5
they
games
do
was
that
good.
for a co-op? Because
they
whenever you get a co-op experience, the story kind of goes downhill. They don't put as much effort into it.
You know
because
why?
Resident Evil
you're
5
having to
was
learn
really
two
good.
different characters. Like it's
No,
hard
No,
enough learning. It's hard enough to write one character.
we just
You're wanting them to
we were
waste
just
more
talking about
time.
Heavy Rain. You play with four fucking characters, four different perspectives in one goddamn game. Okay, so there's no reason why
At
Heavy Rain can
different
do it.
times, you're not playing at the same time.
Yeah, that's different
You don't
time
need
periods of
to.
the.
All you
But
gotta do
you
is
want to play co-op. You
you
gotta
could
play at the
easily
same
know what they
time.
could do. Know what they could do? Just like that one game Brothers. Okay, you're controlling two characters at the same fucking time. They could
Who's
just
that?
make that
And
co-op.
then
Have your
and then
friend
your
play as your brother.
gameplay
They
goes to
could make
shit.
a fucking story
Yeah.
where you're the dad and you have your fucking your kid or your wife or whatever, and you're living this horrible experience together.
Yeah, but
Things
then you have to sacrifice the
don't.
gameplay for it
Yeah,
because that game
and
doesn't have good gameplay.
our resolution.
The
Resident
way
Evil
the
5
way
was a
things
good co-op game.
the way things are right now, they should be able to do that. We have the technology
Crash
and
Bandicoot
stuff to
Dragon Quest
where
Build.
we should be able to get a good
Did you play
fucking
Resident Evil
story that's
5?
co-op that has good gameplay. There's no
Did you
reason
play
No,
why
Resident
we
Evil
have to
5?
keep cutting
she
back.
says it's gonna be too dark.
Did you play Resident Evil 5?
Yeah, Resident Evil
Usually,
5 was yeah,
see,
That was a
usually
that was
when
good
I want
co-op
to
all
co-op
the way
game.
play,
through though, right? That was co-op all the way through, right?
That was co-op all the way through from
but the
beginning to
game's
end.
also a
But
zombie
it's
dark
dark,
game, which she
yeah.
doesn't like.
It
This is
was
the
Terry
a
need
game
a
industry.
motherfucking
Resident Evil 5 was
co-op
good.
Legend of
That's just
Zelda or
Sony.
something. That's what the fuck she
Most of
need.
the games that Sony
Yeah.
has that aren't Japanese themed are just dark in nature, and it's like that doesn't appeal to me.
Yes, Sony and Microsoft in a nutshell. They like their
That
darker
shit didn't have a
stories.
good story.
I mean, both companies are kind of like they look at it like this. If you want some lighthearted stuff, there you go. Dun, 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 Nintendo. They both
This
companies
motherfucker
are.
boy.
Yeah, I get a little kind of fucking also. They both appealing
No,
to the to
Nintendo gives you a
but
light-hearted co-op,
but
yeah.
you can't play. You can't
Splatoon.
play
but at the
on
same
the
time,
Switch.
they don't have good stories either though.
I
The
mean, and then
co-op games
Microsoft
on
Okay.
too.
Nintendo don't have good stories.
Yeah, Terry,
Co-op games in general don't have good stories. That's my
there you go,
point.
Terry. Get yourself a Nintendo Switch. You and I can play Mario Kart together.
That's not story driven. You're not understanding.
Isn't a Pokemon game co-op? Don't they got co-op
No,
Pokemon?
No,
No,
no.
no.
That'd be cool.
Hopefully the
Okay,
Switch.
no.
Hopefully the Switch version. I know that we're getting out of the Sony topic, but hopefully the Switch version has that capability. Yeah.
why? So you can talk with that stupid ass headset. Yeah,
Oh God, come on now. We
fuck it.
we
Like I
almost
said,
there,
Oh,
Preston.
yeah.
I was feeling good. I got my drink right here, and then you fucking spoil it with the silly fucking headset.
Oh,
Hold on, let me just
No,
calm.
another thing I
Woosah,
would like to
woosah,
see. I know a
woosah,
lot of people
woosah.
don't want to see it. Death Stranding. I want to see another character trailer. I just want to I just want to see like 1,000 character trailers, and that's all I want.
I just want to see more gameplay. Are you really tethered to everything? I really want to
What
see what they
what we
show.
what Kojima needs to show is a cinematic trailer telling you what the game's fucking about.
I know, because right now it's like
You know
question
what,
marks and shit.
No one knows what the
Preston?
fuck it's
That
about.
you know a
Preston, at this
man has an
point,
umbilical cord for some stupid reason. So that's
Latinda,
all
are
we
we
know.
are we doing any like predictions and stuff,
But
or
they
is that
That's
were,
next
but they
week.
were,
Next week.
but Danny, they were talking about Emma Stone being in it. I'm like, I wouldn't mind seeing an Emma Stone character trailer.
Nick, go shut up, pervert?
Right, he want
Preston,
he want to see her attached to things. That's what the
Check it out.
fuck.
Preston
Tentacles.
Kojima,
She's
Kojima
rumored to
probably
be
doesn't
in
even
it.
know what it's about.
Probably not.
Are we doing predictions today or next
It's a
week?
weird looking
Next
game.
week. Next week.
Next week.
Okay, that give me time to set up my
Give you
prediction.
time to get them all together because once you lock them in, we're gonna do our post show and we're gonna see who motherfucking is the hashtag fail. That's the segment for who got the most right, who got the most wrong,
Are we
and there's
gonna do a
and
are
there's
we gonna do
Are
a
we?
consequences and repercussions.
are
We'll
we
talk
gonna do
But
a
about that
live
next week. But this,
podcast?
you said what? We're doing a
Are we
live
doing
stream
live
of
we're
first
doing
of
from
the.
like
Microsoft and Sony?
Yeah, we're doing all the pressers. So if you guys are watching, we're doing all the press conferences. So we'll be live stream. We have our live reaction, so you'll be able to see us react live to the announcement. So we'll have
Cameras
that up.
on, right?
You said what?
Cameras on.
Cameras on, so you get to see our lovely faces.
the only
So all of our,
one. Are we gonna do Nintendo? Because I don't think any of us gonna have the time to, besides you and Mike.
you know what?
When is it?
Me and even if it's just me and Mike, we'll run it. So somebody, whoever's available, will be able to
What
run
time?
that
What
live
time
stream.
is Nintendo's?
I think it's
Like early in the
Tuesday at like
morning.
yeah, it's like Tuesday at like fucking 10
Oh
a.m. or
yeah.
some stupid shit. But I take off from work. I always request off for Nintendo shit because I want to see it right then and
I
there.
can
So
join you on Tuesday at 10 a.m. because I mean I'll be at work, but shit, I ain't gonna be doing nothing.
okay,
It's
cool.
not.
So
It's
then
not like.
yes, yes, whoever want to jump in, just we'll get it together maybe about 15 minutes before.
I'll be home.
And yeah, so me, Mike, Eddie will run it. Terry, if you available,
I mean, I
we'll,
can. I can get into a call, but I won't be able to watch it.
that's okay. You can just listen to us fucking freak out or get triggered. Because remember what
Or you're
happened at
gonna
the
be.
Nintendo reveal? The trigger is real.
You're
So
gonna get triggered again because all they're gonna show is Mario Odyssey.
don't trigger me right now, man. I'm already triggered about the fucking headsets. You know what I'm saying? Listen, my chair is shaking hard. All right, so Eddie, you said
Yes.
What
that you
the
now.
fuck?
What did you want to see from E3? What did you want to see from Sony? Like, what is that one thing that you want Sony to show you at E3?
That one thing.
That
I
one
want them
thing,
to.
that just
I
that
want
game
them.
that's like, fuck, they did it again.
I want them to show God of War, but check this out. Everything that we know about God of War is not going to be part of this God of War. I want this to be a fresh reboot, different story. Hell, if anything, if they keep one thing, they might keep Kratos' name, but
Hmm.
everything is just rewritten, redone. I think
Right.
that's what's going. That's I got a feeling that's what's going to happen. I think
It's
So
gonna be a
that's
whole
what
new
they're going.
story.
That's what they're going to blow you away with. They're going to show something
yeah,
from God of War that's
Kratos,
like
yeah.
totally out of the box,
See,
not something that we're used to.
all
I
his
can see.
scars is going to be completely different scar. For
Right.
like how he got the scar down in his chest. It came
Yeah.
from Zeus'
Hmm.
staff. That didn't
Yep.
come from Zeus. That came from something else. It's the same character, but just a different character.
Reincarnated or something.
Yeah.
Something like
Just
that. So
just like they did Devil May Cry, like a different Dante. Different universe.
yeah, different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
DC
because
52.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think they
Terry's
just
gonna
want
be,
Yeah.
to speculate with the
Danny and
first
Terry's gonna be
trailer.
play, Danny and Terry's both gonna be playing. They're gonna be like triggered, like, dude, this is like, why did I even bother? Because this is the whole brand new Kratos story.
Oh,
Well, here's my
That's why they
thing.
should have just did a
I
new
welcome
IP.
a new story because Kratos is an asshole. He needs to be this.
You knew Kratos was the man holder.
I personally hope Kratos dies, so I don't
I
care.
still think they should have killed God of War and made a new IP.
You think it should just came with a whole new thing, like just been done with the series and just did something new?
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
it would have been the same thing anyways, and that's what it looks like they did. It looks like they wrote something new, and then slapped God of War on it so it'd sell.
it does. It looks like a Tomb Raider game, but with God of War.
That's what I'm saying. It
I kind of
doesn't
support
look
that.
right.
I mean, if the combat is brutal and heavy, I'm all in. Honestly, I mean,
Okay.
really, like Terry said, what really heartwarming shit can you really get from Kratos? I mean, if you think back to his other games, it's like he was fucking a savage. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he had
He was
revenge on his
savage.
mind. He didn't give a fuck what steps he took to reap that revenge. So
But see,
if
if you
they
look
change
at
him,
it,
maybe he has a son, so maybe he is different. But I
if
don't know.
That
you if you
that
look at
dude.
if
Go
you
ahead.
look at Kratos, he wasn't always a savage. He was just a warrior. He had his family and everything. His family got taken away from him, and he got duped into killing them. Who does that sound like? Besides killing his own family, Joel. Joel's a straight fucking savage, but he was a man first. You know, he had his daughter and everything. And shit happened, and he
I'm,
just became a fucking savage. So I mean,
Joel was boring.
huh?
I like Joel.
the, I would say the big difference though with
I'm,
Joel.
I
this man
think
over here.
just I think
You
the
got
God of War gonna win.
where's the
Joe
grandpa
never
mode,
lost his
Danny?
humanity.
Well,
Danny,
I'll be down. Joel did too lose his humanity. He killed every
Nah.
motherfucker in the whole
Yeah,
game.
if Joel was anything like Kratos, he would have just killed Ellie as soon as he met. So
True.
it would have been that way.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
because
saying. He didn't lose his humanity.
He
He
won
yeah,
just
shit.
he
Kratos was
just
like, he didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, and it looks
he
like he does in this one. Like, maybe if, like you said, Eddie, if they do show something like totally different, like a super caring and like this very focused Kratos, not
He,
necessarily the savage
he
Wilder,
I think he wants
more
to
of a
kill.
calculated warrior. That would be kind of dope. It would change the dynamic of who he was.
I think he wants to care, but at the same time, he got to show his son how to be a fucking man.
yeah.
See, that's the real life humanity part of the whole game. You know what I'm saying? You can't always baby your son and tell him it's gonna be okay. You gotta tell him, look, you better not fucking cry when you fall and hit your knee. You
Right,
gotta
or
let
if you
him
see
take
this
that
big ass
well
responsibility.
orc, shoot
to
him
be
in the motherfucking
fair
face when I say it.
to be
Shit.
fair, killing everything doesn't make you a man.
it
Go
does in
murder
Kratos world.
everything.
It does in motherfucking Kratos life.
If it's to
You gotta kill
survive, yeah.
shit.
Kratos over here like putting women underneath things and crushing them.
Kratos,
He
Shit.
doesn't
Kratos
give a
been
fuck
getting
about
But
shit.
then you
wrecked,
got
man.
motherfucking things that, they big and you got things riding big ass monsters and fighting you and shit. Hell yeah, it's hard.
You
It's
know,
hard out
Kratos is the
there.
man. Kratos the only video game character that took a break in each and every game, tore him some ass up, and then went back and killed some niggas.
Right.
Kratos the man.
He said, let me hurry and bust this one so I can bust this motherfucking head open. Alright, here we go.
And you got cool points for it.
Hell yeah, you got hella points. You can level up that shit. Hell yeah. Sycamore said Kratos wants to die because his son. What did he say? Kratos is dying. His son will take over for him. Kratos wants to die because he's killed everybody. Well, Kratos always had that kind of mentality where he felt guilty, even though it was always after the fact. He would, lay a trail of blood, and then he would kind of sit back and think, "Fuck, that was savage. I
Now,
killed all this
if I
shit."
if my
You know.
memory recollects, Kratos didn't have a son back in the old God of War. He
No,
had a
he had a
daughter.
No,
daughter.
He had a
he had a
daughter.
daughter. Yep, and they got slaughtered.
He
Well, he
should have
slaughtered
did
them.
that. There were so many times in that game they stripped him of his godhood and made him mortal, and he still, behaved like a god. So there were so many
He's a
loopholes in that damn
demigod.
story.
well,
He's
he
one
was a
person.
guy. I mean, he was still like half, right? So he probably still
Yeah, he
had
was a
those
demigod.
powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they probably took away the guy, but he still had the demigod.
So he'll be able to live a long
Yeah,
time.
but if you follow the stuff, a demigod can still be killed, especially by other gods. So all the stuff that he was enduring, it would have killed him.
Yeah, but convenience.
Right. I was gonna say
He totally
because
thought
video games. That's
that
why.
fucking thing
That's why
was,
he's fucking making it.
they make it. What they need to do is because the only way you're going to be able to kill him, because you can't kill him clearly, is you got to get someone who's angrier than him. So you got to go get Ashura from Ashura's Wrath and have him fight because
No,
he's
you
the only
go
man
get a
angry
Kuma.
enough that can probably take him on.
You go get a
You,
Kuma, but you got to get a Kuma from Tekken 7.
Uh,
no, I'm thinking of Shura's Wrath. That
Ashura's Wrath. I
motherfucker
mean,
was
that
the
guy
angriest
didn't he
dude
punch
in
through
his.
planets? He punched a fist through a planet. So yeah, you need him.
or the Hulk.
All right, so okay, so Sony, we saying that they need to show games. They need to bring more richer stories. Not everything needs to be dark. Definitely have something more for the masses. But like I
Um,
said,
Oh, on.
see, you know what I
It
want?
has to be
You know what
kick.
I want,
I'm
which
saying
is extremely
everything is
dark.
always dark.
You know what I want that's extremely dark? I want Until Dawn too.
Ooh.
this shit. No, I'm good.
That's you didn't have you played Until Dawn?
Yeah, I
No, he
played at my
hasn't played.
bro house. I go to my bro house, play all the
No,
time.
he didn't play it.
That shit's better than what fucking Quantum Dream's been doing.
And that shit was.
Until
Dane
Dawn
didn't
was
play
good.
it.
You know what
I
I'm
liked
saying?
it.
And he
That's.
didn't play it.
I think after recently doing Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls, I thought those were better than
Oh
Until
no.
Dawn.
You swear you played until dawn there, Danny.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm making a point here. I'm making a point.
The controls are clunky, dude. It's like motherfucking. I don't know. It's like they
But
move like they're
It
fucking.
controls the same way as fucking Heavy Rain and Two Souls.
I
It's the
know. That's
same
what I'm
type of
saying.
game.
I've always
The
thought those controls is like.
controls for Until Dawn are actually better
you made it
than
all
the
the way
other
to
two
the
games.
end until dawn, right, Danny?
I didn't make it all the way through the game.
Sony
I
actually
don't have a
has.
PlayStation 4. I just go when I go to my brother's house. I'm like, throw it on real quick, and I play it for a few moments. I'm like,
Oh, okay.
okay, yeah,
But you
yeah,
won't.
yeah.
But you won't play Resident Evil 7.
Hell no, because Resident Evil fucking 7. I know you're trying to expose me and shit. I see what the fuck you trying to do and shit.
Why won't you play
But
Resident Evil
fuck you,
7?
man. You know.
Resident Evil 7
Uh,
is good.
Until Dawn's one of my favorite games. This Gen.
No.
Well,
My wife
I,
even played through it, and she
I
doesn't
well, you
play
know
games.
what? When I get a PS4, I'm gonna get it. When I get a PS4, I'm gonna cop it, and I'm gonna
you can
give
get
it
it for
some
like 10
actual
bucks now.
time.
You
It's
can get it for like
You
twenty
said
ten bucks
what?
now.
dollars.
You
You
said
can get it
It's
for
what?
like 10
20.
bucks.
$10?
Uh,
Oh, okay.
Used.
yeah,
That's what I thought.
digitally it's
Mine.
20.
It's
It's a
20
good
for.
game, Danny, and it's not going to be over the top, scary or anything like that. It's just
Right.
mostly just a lot of teenagers running and
It's like a
screaming.
cheesy
It's
80s
it's
movie.
like yeah, it's like watching a horror film.
It's
It's
just
not.
it's just more of a thriller.
Yeah.
It's not that
Terry
creepy
trying to
shit.
set me up and shit.
But
And then
everybody
I end
talking
up
about
having to change my motherfucking pants in front of my wife and shit because I just shit on
It's
myself
more of a
because I'm
Right.
thriller.
scared
It's
the
more of a
motherfucker.
thriller.
You already know I hate. I don't know what it is. It's like I want to fucking play Resident Evil. It's the shit's
And
scary as
your
fuck. I
actions
just.
actually make a difference in that game.
look, if you play
It's one
Resident
of the
Evil
few
7,
games where your actions actually make a difference.
But
It
isn't
Where
has
it
like
like some fucking weird ass, scary ass dude like chasing you and shit? See, you
nah,
lying. That shit's
no,
scary than a
bro,
motherfucker.
it's
see,
not. It's
you
there's a
listen to
lot.
Dave. You're
See,
listening to Dave.
there's a lot more to this game than just a fucking dude in a mask.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
there's the
saying?
psychological thing, and then they have like the supernatural thing
I know they
going
got the
on.
supernatural part because that was the part I
do,
played a little bit of, but it was just
do you
like,
know what a Wendigo is or a Wendigo?
is
Wendigo.
that?
That's what it's. That's what
You
they're
said,
called
I thought you
technically.
were
I
talking about a
think.
porno. I'm like, I don't know
Wendigo,
what the
not
fuck you talking about.
Wendingo. You some
Wendigo,
goddamn,
I thought
Wendigo,
you said
whatever. It's spelled the
Mandingo. I'm
same.
like,
you talking
Mandingo.
about
You talking about
dick,
like the
man.
porno?
No, like it gets really interesting towards the last half of the game.
Like I said, I'm gonna give it a shot. Once I get on that PlayStation 4 bandwagon, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Man, you've been
But
saying that for a while, man. I have no
But I
PlayStation
told you,
4.
I've said it and say it again. When God of War comes out, that's when I'll jump ship. That's what I said. I've been saying that from the start. I said when God of War comes out, when there's a release date, on that day of release, that's when I have my PS4. And I even said I'll take photos, I'll live stream the shit of me getting my motherfucking PS4, God of War bundle, and I'm getting a
Don't
Pro. I'm
worry.
not getting the old PS4. I'm getting the Pro. And
You're not the same one. I mean, Quiet or in our audience, he says the same thing. When Last of Us 2 drops, he says he's going to get the PS4 Pro.
Okay, so that's what he waiting on. So we all got once. I'm not coming over until God of War is out. Then
He's
I'm
like,
there.
I'm like over.
That's how I feel. So,
But
what really Sony, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. I don't want them to
they're
be so cocky about it
yeah,
that they do bullshit and end up fucking up E3 on their end. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
don't
right.
think Sony gonna be cocky on this because
No.
they've been what Sony been doing is been watching their pacing on how they announce shit and what games they want to bring out, and they learn from the fucking Wonder Book. They learn from the moves. They learn from a lot of this gimmicky bullshit they came out with last year that really damn near ruined. the fucking PlayStation brand. To be honest with you,
Oh yeah.
I'm being very heavily critical on that, and they turned all of that around.
They did, yes.
And look what they're doing. I mean, hell, people getting third party games. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they don't even care if they're first party or third party. They just buying games and having fun. That's the thing about it. Sony
That's what it's
has
about, though,
convinced people
right?
to buy games.
That's what
That's
it's
what it's
supposed to be
about,
about.
right? To take that tour, you
I've
know.
seen on Twitter this past week Xbox gamers showing their library, their digital library on the PS4, and they like they've been like strictly Xbox for a while, and soon as they you know what I'm saying get a PlayStation 4, they got all of these titles that they haven't played from The Last of Us, Until
Great game.
Dawn,
Amazing
um,
game.
yeah, just game after game after game. They're like, well, I'm about to have to fun. So
That was
You
my
know,
very first game. That was my very first game there. Eddie, you just said that when I got my PS4 to play was
The
The
Last
Last
of
of Us.
Us.
Amazing game. Best story game ever.
It's shitty.
No, dude, I don't care what you say.
Complete.
I know you're an Xbox boy,
It's
but
not even that. Like I played
it
through the
is
whole thing the first day. It was so shit. It was so predictable and all the characters are
to
boring
you.
as fuck.
To you, it was. Like I said, you're an Xbox corporate boy.
Oh my bad. I actually like the accent.
ah, here we
Sorry.
go. Here we
Let's
go.
let's not get to name calling.
Oh no, I'm about to say,
Like I said,
Mike,
That's
motherfucker.
as far as Mike can take
See,
is he just calls names.
in my experience, Last of Us is what made me turn over to PlayStation.
Thank you.
Wow, y'all used to be old Xbox. I knew Mike was an Xbox dude, but I didn't know you was an Xbox guy
I
personally.
was I
No,
was I was more in the middle. I mean, I owned a PlayStation throughout
even
last gen.
Terry. See, Terry played Last of Us before me, and she doesn't like play PS4 as bad as you do. Here, Austin, and she even said Last of Us was an amazing game.
Ellie
No, it's so bad.
Ellie's one of my favorite characters in gaming, so
See? Am I right, Terry? Did
It
you not say it
says
was an amazing
tear.
game?
It is an amazing game.
Say thank
But
you.
awesome. To be fair, most games are predictable.
Not that predictable.
I didn't
Like
predict anything.
everyone. Well, yeah, but that's you, Mike. We no one expected that.
Dude, that game
Um,
fucking killed. I almost cried.
but I mean,
I almost cried when Joel fell on that spike. I was like, dude,
I wasn't predicting him to fall on the spike.
neither did I. You see, Preston?
Nah, I didn't
And
mean.
then her
I
having to
wasn't.
take over, I wasn't expecting that to be
I
honest.
wasn't. It wasn't. I wasn't expecting to be able to pick up a brick and smash somebody's damn face with it with that animation. That shit was like, whoa! You see what he did? Let me talk.
There was a scene in that game where I was like face to face with one of the walkers. Like I
Mm,
was probably like all the way down the other side of the, I guess you can call it a map. I don't know, it's not really a map. But I was like probably like 100 yards away. I just picked up a brick and ran, and it started running at me, and I just like slammed it mid run.
mm.
I was like, man, I got hyped. I was like, shit.
I'm gonna point, I'm
Like
gonna point
fucking
something
video
out to
game
you.
hyped up like a motherfucker.
No, cause
I'm,
like I hit it with hit the walker with the brick, and then I slammed its head into the wall. I was
Oh,
like, man, that was just a nice combination.
it was.
yeah,
I don't
people
know.
forget.
I'll point something else
People
out
forget
to you,
about the
Austin.
gameplay mechanics in that game because you can do. You don't necessarily have to shoot and run and gun through that game. You can actually damn do a lot of real fucking damage
Stealthing.
with stealth
You do
kills and
stealthing.
shit.
And I'm not very good at stealthing. Dude, I was doing some stealthing in
We
that
know.
game.
We know you're not good at
I,
stealthing.
I'll admit, I suck at stealthing, but I was having fun doing it. And and another point there, Austin, Quiet is in the audience. He's watched the stream twice. He watched Terry play all the way through, and then he watched me play the whole way thing through.
But Mike, everyone has a different opinion. It's an
I know,
opinion.
but I know, but Austin's like anything
Like
from PlayStation.
he likes Bloodborne. He's a
yeah, I
Bloodborne.
love
He's
Bloodborne.
a Bloodborne fanboy over here.
Right.
You
Right.
got an $800, $500 statue and
Well,
shit.
good.
Right.
But
He got a
good.
motherfucking Bloodborne onesie on right now and shit.
Let's
Yeah.
play
Yeah,
Bloodborne together.
exactly.
Then. Let's play Bloodborne together, Austin.
What's that?
Let's
Michael,
play
you can't
Bloodborne.
play it. You can't play no fucking Bloodborne,
I'm gonna
You
man.
give
know
it a
he
shot.
can't play no motherfucking
I
Bloodborne.
bought it for $18. I'm
You're
gonna give
gonna
it a shot.
you're gonna die in the first dog that you run into, and
He's
you're
Oh
gonna
gonna get
like
he's
boy.
gonna
fuck
get
this
his booty
game.
clapped at the tutorial, dude.
Me and
His
Terry
booty
played
gonna be
together then.
clapped at the tutorial.
Me
That
and
game
Terry
Uh,
clapped
played.
my ass the first time. I was like, fuck.
Oh.
Okay,
Me
I
I
want
too.
to do
I had
this.
to I had to I had to clench it up real fast and was like,
Like, yeah, to hold that motherfucker in. All right. Before we move on to our potluck news segment, I want to go down the list and just get that one game you want to see from Sony. And I want to start with Achilles. We'll just go left to right. Achilles, what's that one game you need to see from Sony?
Lost Soul Abide.
Lost Soul Divide. That's that one. That's like mine too and shit. I might as well just say it. Okay. Next up, Austin. What do you want to see from Sony?
I want to see Days Gone, but only because I don't. I have mixed feelings about it because like last E3, it looks so scripted. I don't know.
It
I'm
did look pretty
skeptical about it.
scripted, but if it's dope like that, yes.
Yeah, if it's
Yes.
good, then I'll like fuck yeah, then I'm
yeah.
buying it for sure. But like,
The pro with E3 is they kind of have to script it.
no,
Yeah, they
but it
do.
was like badly scripted. Like
Yeah, it was
it
Because
like
I
was
don't
so
obvious as
obvious.
fuck.
I don't
It
even
was.
I don't even think that was supposed to be part of the show. It felt like they lost something and then
It
they
was like,
just
fuck it,
put it
let's
in
show
the
this, let's
show.
show this.
Yeah.
Uh, all right, Terry, what do you want to see from Sony at E3?
From Sony.
Yep.
Uh,
What's that one
Lighthearted
game?
stuff.
What's that one fucking game? It's just the one game you want
I'll
to see.
behave. I was
there's
gonna say,
one game, but I don't know if it's a Sony exclusive or not.
What is it?
What
well,
game?
we'll tell you.
The one game that I want to see more about is Cyberpunk 2077. But I
Oh,
don't
that's
know
not
if
a
that's going to
exclusive.
be a multi-platform
It
or
could
not.
show up. It could show up on Sony stage though. It
That's
really
third party.
could.
No, I see that game being an Xbox marketing deal
I
because
don't even
Witcher
see that
Yeah,
Three,
I
game
feel
Witcher
being
like
It
Three,
E3.
is. It
Witcher
is.
Three was. Well, I don't even think the game has a marketing thing. I don't even think they
Yeah, I don't think
started.
CD Projekt Red really,
I
yeah,
don't even
has
think they're
anything.
gonna make it an E3.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Although,
gonna be
They
there. But I wish though. I would love to fucking see
I
that.
think we'll see it at E3.
That would be amazing. What if they just say, "Here it is"? Like, oh fuck,
I
my
I will
don't. I
say,
drawers
don't
is
think.
I
wet.
will say,
I,
My drawers is
I
wet.
will say we'll see
I
more
don't think
gameplay.
they. I don't think we've had any. I don't think they've had any time to actually start working on the game.
Oh yeah, they did.
Uh,
It was at one of the war shows. They've already showed like gameplay,
They didn't
cinematic
show
details.
gameplay.
Yeah, they
Oh,
showed
They
a
yeah,
showed a
like still.
cinematic
It
from
was
yeah,
like
the
a
the
still
same
cinematic.
cinematic
Yeah.
from 3 years ago or four
That's what I
years
meant.
ago.
They showed a cinematic. I'm sure they got some gameplay up there. Up there
But you know
somewhere.
that cinematic was like all frozen people. They weren't doing
Yeah, it was. It
nothing.
was. It was like a still cinematic. Yeah.
Mike was impressed.
I could do that on my computer. Just make a frozen people.
Still,
All
I'm
right.
sure
All
we'll
right.
show some gameplay.
Next
Wait,
up,
hold on.
we got.
Can we get a
Can we get?
cyberpunk trailer thing, but all the characters are Mike? I want to see that. I'd buy that game.
It'd be the
They're all just
first.
frozen in
It'd be the
space.
first video on YouTube with negative views.
Negative views.
All right. So who we got? Eddie. What's that one game, Eddie? That one game you need to see from Sony?
Spider Man.
Spider Man. Okay. Yeah. Spider Man. Yeah, definitely some
Thank you.
Spider Man. I support that
Spider-Man
fucking
is going to
shit.
be greatness.
Yes, Spider Man is full of win in that.
Even if the
bitch.
movie's trash, the game should still be good. It's usually how
Yeah,
it
the
works
game is
out.
going to be amazing. All right, we got what? Mike, what's that one game you want to see from Sony?
Last of Us 2.
Last of Us 2. Oh, oh, oh. You still on that train? Okay, all right, all right.
I'm
Preston,
on that hype train.
what's the one game, sir? That one game that you just know that will just blow your fucking mind if they showed it.
Well, the game I want to see. I know it's not going to be there because they're not even working on it. That's Until Dawn 2. But another game I wouldn't mind seeing is either Resistance 4 or Last of Us 2.
Okay, Resistance 4, Last of
But
Us.
I don't even want gameplay for Last of Us 2. I just want to know what the story is going to be.
See?
So you know what's
It
in
looks
the works.
dark. It looks dark as fuck right now. So
You know, Terry ain't gonna like it. Let's see.
I'll tell you what Terry wants. Hold on, Danny. I'll tell you what Terry wants.
she liked Last of Us. I mean, I think
She
she's gonna
likes
like
Last
Last
of
of Us
Us.
too.
But you know what Terry wants? You know what she wants on
I play
PlayStation?
dark games because that's all there is to play. But I'm just saying, it'd be nice if they could, broaden their horizons and give us these great
But-
stories without such a dark, environment all the time.
Mike, I know you itching to say it. What
I
the
think
fuck
when they
you wanna
do
play?
try that, people don't buy it.
Mike, I know you itching to say it, man. I know your drawers is twisting up.
It's fun.
The only time you don't get the dark environment is when you get the super PG, game, and it's like, now come on.
Terry wants on PlayStation, not a dark game. She wants My Little Pony so she can play with Joel.
I do.
Oh
You
my
shut your
god.
mouth.
Hold on. Where is it at?
Well, we're
Where?
not
I
we're
can't
not
even
we're not
find
gonna
the
go into
fucking
that on the
shit. Here we
podcast.
go, Mike. Mike, you have Mike.
Cole, you stupid.
I can see her doing it. I can see her playing it with Joe. Let's play Joe. Let's play it together.
It's been a
We
minute since
don't.
you earned it.
We're not talking about significant others because we know you don't have one right now. It's okay.
Your
Oh,
left hand quit, Mike. Shut your mouth.
shit.
I, I
Ooh.
don't. I got family. You guys are my
I can't
family.
even find the motherfucking. Oh shit.
Y'all know I'm not afraid to get savage.
I don't care.
Ooh, hold on. Okay, all right, all
Glass
right.
my comment.
Before we get savage, let me just say you already know what I want to fucking see. I want to see God of War, and I want to see them show something different on the that shows why this God of War is different from everything else. And I think they're going to do that. I think they're going to show something that, like me and Eddie were talking about a little earlier. It's going to show something so different, so drastically different that we'll probably not accept it at first, and then it'll be amazing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hyped to see that dynamic and how they produce God of War to the masses. So
Well, isn't what they did was just take away the hack and slash?
no,
That's
it's
all
still
they
hack
did.
and slash because they showed when they showed the gameplay, it was still hack and slash.
That
So
that gameplay didn't look like the hack and slash from God of War.
no, but it looked meatier. So maybe there's like parries and combos and little things that are intricate in the system.
Hold on, hold on.
The God of
Uh-oh.
War thing reminded me more of what like Last of Us and stuff than it
What?
did God of War.
Or what if
My,
they did God of War like Zelda Breath of the Wild, and they had like the breakable system? Would you be okay with that, there, Danny?
would I be okay with that? No, I would not be okay with that. No, it's fucking Kratos. What
We
the
don't
fuck?
need
If his weapons break, it's what? No, no.
Danny,
we don't
Danny,
need breakable weapons in any fucking
I
game
know, I
unless you
agree,
can
I agree,
repair
I
it.
agree, I
No,
agree. But
yeah,
Danny
yeah.
be
Unless
like,
you can
Danny be
no,
like
Mike.
Danny be boxing his PS4 over there. You can have his back.
You know what? Terry, you showed me that funny ass sound bite. Where is it at? Right here.
Bitch, I want my motherfucking money back.
That's exactly how the fuck I would be. I
Danny
would
be
be.
like at Walmart, GameStop, be like, I want
Terry
my
go up there and
motherfucking money
she's just.
back.
Bitch, I want my motherfucking money back.
And be like, what the?
What the
That's
fuck? Why
how.
your voice sounds so airy and little? All right. So let's move on to our potluck news segment. For you guys that don't know about the potluck news segment, it's basically just a mishmash of like all of the gaming news throughout the week. So some of this may be what you guys wanted to talk about. So feel free in the chat, throw in some topics as well on top of what we're talking about.
Need for
First things,
speed.
go
Need
ahead.
for speed.
Need for
Mm.
Speed. I got that
Need
on the
for
list.
speed.
It's on the it's on that list. Let's start with Need for Speed. Need for Speed showed their reveal trailer about the game, and it's definitely the Fast and Furious shit. It's like Need for Speed. It's like the speed and kind of pissed. I mean,
Y'all
I
keep
don't
on
know.
forgetting the Need for Speed movie, didn't you?
Yeah, but we forgot about it because it fucking blew chunks.
There was
Yeah,
nothing
that
like
movie
Fast
came
and the
out. It was
Furious
actually
though.
pretty good, man.
I heard it was good.
I
It was a
liked
good
it.
Yeah, it was
movie.
okay.
It was a
I
good
didn't
movie.
watch it.
The Need for Speed movie,
It
it was
was
good. It
it
was
was
good. I
good
liked
because
it.
they got good actors.
I'm
Like
gonna have
Terry
to. You know what?
Crews.
I'm gonna have to watch it because I listened to everybody and they said it was shitty, so I didn't really
Yeah,
watch
it
it.
Man,
was
So.
good.
watch
Have
it.
you?
No,
Hey, Danny, do you watch Mr. Robot?
Oh, I love Mr. Robot. That's one of my favorite shows,
That
The
dude.
dude
Hell
is
main
yeah.
the main character in that is in it, and he's hilarious.
he is funny.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
and
Now you got me
he's
intrigued. I'm gonna watch
also
this shit.
he's also in Until Dawn.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
he's in
he
Until
is.
So I'm
Dawn.
on
Yes.
show.
and
But
Michael
then
Yes.
Keaton's
He's
in it.
past that game now.
Michael Keaton's in it also. There, Danny.
I think the
Michael
new
Keaton
Need for
in Need
Speed
for
game is
Speed.
on the
Michael
right
Keaton.
track.
Yep. Yep.
Holy shit. Okay. All right. All right.
Michael
Well,
Keaton's not Michael Keaton's not in that movie.
Yes, he is.
He's
Michael
not in
Keaton
Need for
was in Need
Speed.
for Speed.
Yes, he is.
Michael Keaton is in Need for Speed. He was the guy that held the race.
Oh yeah, he was in it for like 2 seconds. So okay, my bad.
Nah, he's
It's
actually
all
like
a
commentating.
cameo.
Right.
And
He
what was the
was
second?
he was
He
in
did
it
the
technically and
he was
shit.
doing the he was doing the announcement during the whole race.
Yeah, he's doing
Yeah,
all the announcements for
he
the
put in
races.
more of a cameo appearance than Stan Lee
Hey,
does and stuff.
oh well, at
Yeah,
least
I mean,
he
it
did it.
wasn't bad. I don't like it's not memorable.
Look, if
You
you got a
What's
understand?
up,
problem with
Amber is Queen? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. We're doing our potluck news segment. But yeah, Need for Speed. I have to check that movie out because like I said, I listened to everybody else, and they were
if you
like
got a
steer.
fire stick, watch Need for Speed. But the
I got
game,
Fire Stick.
new,
I got the Cody hookup, so I'm pulling
yeah.
that shit
Bro,
up.
they
But the game itself, this Need for Speed game, I don't until they bring Underground back, we're not going to get like that serious tone of like street racing. It's going to be more like a Hollywood type race and stuff. Like you
yeah
said,
they've
Fast and
they've
Furious
been on a
movie.
they've
You
been
know,
down on a downhill spiral the last like 2 3
well,
games.
Rivals
You,
was pretty
Well, you gotta
good.
keep in mind though, with Need for Speed is they keep changing studios. You know,
That
It's
they
too,
do
but
they
no,
do
it's
swap
never the same
studios a
studio
lot.
making.
They do.
You know, you had Criterion, we've had crap, I can't
Ghost,
remember them all.
Ghost.
Ghost
Criterion,
Ghost
there was
Ghost Ghost made the
Project Ghost
last
or
one
whatever. Yeah,
too.
Ghost
Yeah,
did it. And
yeah.
there's some other ones too. I can't even remember them all, but they keep changing studios all the time.
Well,
Right.
this is the same studio who made the last one.
Ghost.
Leon said Need for Speed ran its course. You know what?
Facts.
I have to disagree with you,
I
sir. I
I
have to
can
disagree with you.
I
I love
agree.
Need for
I
Speed.
love that.
Until they
That's
can make a
so
good
much
game,
fun.
it's ran its course.
But
Oh my god,
now
I
honestly, I
can
think
play Need for Speed for hours and hours on end. All
you
right,
know
I
what?
cannot do
Honestly,
that with Forza. I could put more time in a Need for Speed game than I could do in Forza
you
Horizon
know
for
what?
sure.
If I had a choice though, I would like a new Burnout. If I had to
Facts.
choose
Hold on.
between,
I would rather have a Burnout than Need for Speed. Need
and
for
I like I said,
Speed
I
just needs
love
a
Need for
break.
Speed, but I still think Burnout
Classic
was
It's a
the
better
one
Burnout,
of the
game.
best
when they started doing like
racing
the
games
racing
to ever,
stuff.
especially Burnout. What is it? Burnout Revenge. That
Yep.
was the most balanced version of Burnout ever. You could
What?
still rear check, but it wasn't totally demolition. It was definitely a hell of a lot of racing, and it looked damn near gorgeous.
And you know
Uh,
what
Paradise
Criterion's
was a
working
lot
on
of
now,
fun.
Terry?
I had a lot of fun with Paradise.
You know
I
what
think
Paradise, I
Criterion's
loved. Yeah,
doing,
yeah.
Terry?
What's that?
What the,
You know what Criterion's working on right now?
I know they claim
Space
they weren't
battle.
going to do
They're
any more
making
racing games, but yet they
They're
still are.
making space battles for Star Wars Battlefront 2. That's what they became.
Yeah, well, they
damn.
said that they did before this game even was announced. Like after they did their last one,
This
they
game
said
isn't
that they didn't want to
Criterion.
do.
Well,
They
this
said they didn't want to do racing games anymore. They wanted to get away from that. But yet here they are still
yeah.
making another one.
No,
Right.
these two games aren't Criterion. They're Ghosts. They're
Yeah,
both made by
Ghost is making
Ghost.
a
Cri-
yeah.
Criterion did make
Criterion is
they did make a racing
making.
game. I mean, a Burnout like game, but it was just
That
like
wasn't. I don't think that was Criterion. That was a spinoff. That was another studio.
I don't know. All I know is
Um,
Criterion. The last Need for Speed that they made, they announced that they were done making car games. They didn't want to do any more car racing stuff. They were done.
Matthew
Well, they're
Matthew Nunn
they're
said Need for
working
Speed
on.
Most Wanted was the best one. He said Need for
Underground.
Speed Most Wanted. Yeah, Underground, I
Yeah,
saw
Most
you, Mike.
Wanted.
I like
Most Wanted
yeah,
was the best.
yeah, I agree
I
with
love
that.
Most Wanted. Yes,
Like
absolutely.
the first Most Wanted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
Yeah,
the
the
people
second
who
second
didn't
one was good
understand.
though too. The second one was good too. It just the
So yeah,
first one was
so
just the
so
best
so
one.
nobody like Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2.
Need
Matthew
for Speed
said it
Underground
already.
was the shit. I
Underground
did
One
like
was the
Need for Speed
shit.
Underground. Yeah,
Underground was the shit. I loved
It's just
Underground
not
One.
better than
it
Oh
ain't better
the.
yeah.
than Burnout though. It ain't.
Need for
Burnout
Speed.
Revenge was the most
All right.
perfect
Look,
racing
You're
look.
right
game.
on that. You're right. You're
If it
right.
wasn't
Burnout
for
was
Music
great.
too.
Underground, it
Music
would be
too.
no Midnight Club. If no Midnight Club, you wouldn't have these little races on Grand Theft Auto Online. So Need for
But
Speed
Well, Midnight
Underground.
Club was I don't know
Was,
something about Midnight Club was like slower than everything else.
well,
Like
the first Midnight
it's
Club was
Yeah,
garbage. The second
they
one
they
was
had a
good.
lot of weight to the cars.
yeah, they had a lot of weight, and it was like it wasn't as high octane. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was good racing, it was good racing. But I just felt like Need for Speed and Burnout had that sheer velocity. That those other games missed. So I'm hyped about that. So Need for Speed, definitely coming out 2017, right? This year,
It's
right?
coming out. It's coming out the same week as Call of Duty. God bless its heart.
Okay, Call of Duty, Call of Booty. So Call of Booty and Need for Speed is both coming out at
So
the same time
you're
frame.
gonna hype up Need for Speed, but hate Call of Duty, who actually gave you a lot better trailer.
No,
I say it like this: Call of Duty. You once were great. Now you're something else. But I give it to you like this: Call of Duty still is a market monster. You know what I'm saying? And they know their fans well. And both of those games, those are coming out at the same time. Those that's the type of releases that you pick both games up. You go, fuck it, I'm gonna pick
Just
Need for Speed and Call of Duty because you already know, you're gonna be done with Need for Speed in a week, and
eh,
then you're gonna go to Call of Duty, play that for a
yeah,
month, and be
but
done with that
Need for
shit.
Speed hasn't been a big seller for a while now.
I think they have a chance to redeem though. I think of Need for Speed because I think they're going to show more at E3. That's why they showed just the this more
Right.
cinematic trailers because I think E3 they're going to show some true fucking racing. And I think it's going to look pretty dope. So I'm pretty hyped for that.
It doesn't come
What
out
else we
until like
got?
The
September,
only thing
right?
It
they were
comes out November
comparing
10th.
it
Oh,
to, it
November.
wasn't
See,
just street stuff either. I saw them doing some drag stuff, and
See,
Yeah, like some
they had
drag
some
shit
alternate
and
see,
they have
stuff
some
too.
motherfucking Fast and
Need for
Furious
Speed
shit.
comes out right between Star Wars Battlefront and
Ooh.
Call of Duty. It comes out right in the middle of that.
mm,
It's
I don't know. I don't care what y'all say. That's gonna be an issue for it.
I
it
think
Even
it'll
if
could.
it
do.
is a
I think
different
it'll do
game.
well. I think it'll
They,
do well.
they,
Need for Speed, just like I said, like we were talking about earlier.
Because
racing. Yeah.
yeah, because the last one came out in October and it bombed, and the one before it didn't do that good, and it came out in like
But here's the thing,
November.
though, it was also not that good. I mean, like people were playing it and they were like,
Well, this
something's
one might not
off.
be good too.
But it could be great. That's what I'm saying. It could be great. It could be like word of mouth is a motherfucker, man. And once people
I
start
think
playing,
it's
and you
gonna
start hearing
be
that need.
a. I think it's gonna be a 7.
I'm thinking 8.5. So
But even
we'll
then,
see.
that's gonna be hard to compete.
That's still good. That's still a good score. 7 is a
Because
good
you also
score.
got
8.5.
What
you also, but
PlayStation?
you also got to look at all the other racing games coming out this year. There's a lot of racing games coming out this year.
Not
For
that
Who's
much.
saying
PlayStation?
Achilles?
Most
What,
racing games.
Yeah, Dirt 4 is coming out. You
Uh,
have,
I know I'm
See,
a big Dirt
uh,
fan.
those are
but it's still a racing game.
racing games.
But there's sim
There's
racing,
simulation and there's arcade. They're two different kinds, and not
but when
everybody likes
you
one
when
or
you
the
go
other.
talk to a casual person, they're not gonna know the difference between an arcade and
but I
with a
think
sim.
a casual is gonna pick up Need for Speed over Dirt.
A casual is gonna go for the
A
arcade.
casual's gonna pick
not
a Gran Turismo over any of them.
Nah.
Oh yeah.
The casual.
Gran
Well, yeah.
Turismo is the biggest racing sport game out there.
Gran Turismo's name is pretty heavy, so it could carry it.
Okay, okay,
I don't know. I still think Need for Speed could do well.
okay.
Okay, so let's see what we got next. Okay, Aisha Tyler is not returning to Ubisoft's press conference this year for E3 2017.
What?
You
I
I
know,
love I. Let me tell you something. Aisha Tyler, I will lick the buttercream off them legs. I'm telling you. Aisha Tyler
She
can
always
get
did
the
an
whole
amazing
D.
job for Ubisoft. She did
Man,
an amazing
she's
job for
funny
the
than a
conference.
motherfucker. She don't
Look,
give a fuck.
for
You know?
for the
She just
shitty
needs to stick with
conferences they
Archer.
have, she's the best thing they got going.
I
She's the
know.
best thing they got going for Archer, but she really, man, come on, man. Nah, she
She
Man,
good.
kind of
I'll
just
run.
She
talked.
good.
I mean,
Boy, I'm telling you,
She
man, I'll
good.
run some bath water up in that motherfucker rose petals. You know what I'm saying? Get them satin sheets with the gleamy shit on it,
see
and
what they should
just
do is get
Danny,
Matt and Trey to host it. That'd be awesome.
Aisha can
Dan,
get it.
If you know who Matt and Trey is, right,
Yeah,
Danny?
yes, sir, from South Park.
See they
Yes,
they should host it. That'd be awesome.
that would be
Danny, put your
great
pants
too.
back on.
Hold on. Okay. All right, they're back on. Let me get my hands wiped down. I was
What did you
wiping.
fall in here?
Hold on, I gotta dry my hands off. Okay, all right. So yeah, but Aisha Taylor, she's not coming back. I'm kind of sad. She really does make that press conference because everything else, like those dudes with those weird voices, man, those accents, they be like, okay, we're going through, and you can't barely understand them
It's because
motherfuckers.
they're all French.
I know, but then when Aisha Tyler come out, you feel like okay, I get it and shit. Ubisoft is very vulgar and they're funny. It's I don't know. Aisha always brought that different dynamic to their press conference, and even then, like their little ad that they have about the press conference for this year, it says, "Sorry, Aisha, nothing but dabs on the stage this year." I thought to
I
myself, you
don't.
might as well put a
And
fucking tombstone over this picture because
yeah,
that is fucking
no
no
one wants to
one.
listen to Dev's talk anymore.
It's like y'all accents is heavy. Like motherfucking Big Pun. You know what I'm
Now
saying? That shit
you
is
need
not.
someone that is all about public speaking. She does
Yeah.
that. A dev, they're not about public speaking. They're used to sitting behind, a computer screen and working on their stuff and developing stuff, not
Look
Well,
at.
talking to,
look at Sony.
entertaining huge groups of people. You
Look,
don't want them up there. They're just boring to listen to.
look at
I
what Sony
know.
did. Kojima's the only guy they brought out.
Right, right. It brought Kojima out. He all he did was motherfucking say what's up. Shit, he
They're
did.
like, these dudes don't speak English. We're not bringing them out. Let's go.
Yeah. Like I said, don't bring out the stuffed shirts. See, that's the problem that I don't want Sony to do. Don't bring out the stuffed shirts, and that's what they're doing. They're bringing out the stuffed shirts, and you know that
That's what
whole press
Nintendo
conference is a
always
big
does. It's
fucking
a
yawn
squeeze
right
fest.
now.
So it's something that Microsoft needs to do is not bring out Final Fantasy people because they don't know how to play a fucking game on stage.
Yeah, don't bring out no Final Fantasy people. Just
But see,
show a pre-trailer. When it's already been
Microsoft
played.
don't know what they're doing, man. In my opinion, they bring up these fake ass damn people that's been in development studios, and they try to act like normal people, and like they're actually really having fucking fun with Sea of Thieves. And no, you're fucking not having
So,
fun with Sea of
That
Thieves.
was Sea of
And
Thieves
then
was
they
showed
brought
off
this
horribly
girl out
last
to
year.
play with Milo, and Milo became just a fugazi because Milo, I guess they killed him and ate him or something. I don't know what the fuck happened to Milo. And Microsoft. It's like you had year after year after year to do it right. I mean, you could even learn from Sony's mistake with the fucking Wonder Book. Just
Hey,
come. Oh,
hey
Yeah, it's
Eddie,
like they don't need to be showing Hololens Minecraft stuff off
yeah, they
when
don't
you
need to show
can't
that at
you don't
all.
see the same thing they're seeing.
I don't want to hear
Eddie,
nothing about the power of the cloud. I don't want to hear nothing about fucking damn DX12.
right? I
I
don't
don't
want to
want to
hear
hear
about that
Right?
nothing
shit.
about
Show
Connect.
me the motherfucking games. Now, Eddie,
You
what
No,
you're
it
gonna
ain't
happens
hear
about the
if
you're
games.
gonna
Show
hear
me the
about
Scorpio.
yep.
DX12 because it's
look,
built
look,
into the console now.
Eddie,
Come out.
what happens if Aisha Tyler pulls a Verizon dude? She shows up on motherfucking Microsoft stage like, "I'm back, bitch,"
If she
and she
come up
does
on
like
Microsoft
that would
stage,
Oh
be
my
the.
god,
look,
she should do EA because EA is always
Oh
so fucking
God,
boring.
please.
this
She
is what
should
she
do
should do.
EA. Bring
When
in
they
the
brought when they
people. Oh
brought
my god.
Pele ass out there, that motherfucker, you can't understand what the fuck Pele saying. That
No,
motherfucker's like,
hey, by the time they show Need for Speed, we're all gonna be asleep.
yeah,
What they
yeah,
need to
yeah.
do, what Microsoft needs to do, bring out Aisha Taylor, have on an X1X shirt, and everybody's gonna be like, "What the fuck is X1X? What the fuck is X1X?" And then she could be like, "Everybody," and hold her hands up in the air, and all of a sudden the fucking Scorpio gonna
Scorpio come to hell, yeah, that
come
would be the
down, and
fucking
she said,
shit. You
"Welcome
know what else would be the
to
shit?
the."
She does a dive roll off the stage and shit, like in fantasy fashion. That would be the
Look,
motherfucking shit.
Microsoft needs to.
Woo.
They can explain what the Scorpio. They don't even need to explain the Scorpio. They just need to come out with a hot ass trailer with gameplay footage using the
Gameplay
in game
sizzle
engine.
reels up in that
No,
motherfucker.
Then
all
after they show
Yes.
after
no
they show their
all
sizzle reel,
Eddie,
they show the Scorpio and
Eddie. All
make
they
it
need to do is
release
give
date.
you a release date and a price. That's all they need to do.
Yep.
They don't need to talk about
They
the
don't need to
price.
do anything else.
And look,
Let
this is the thing about it.
See what they need to do is give you release date, price. All these games after are gonna have Scorpio patches. There you go.
And
We're
the thing
done.
about it, all the E3. This is the E3. This is the
Here's the
E3
release
for
date for the
Sony and
patch.
Microsoft.
I
E3 needs to
hate
be
listening to people
streamed
talk
in
about consoles.
4K. E3 period needs to be streamed in 4K.
They are. It's in 4K. YouTube
Yeah.
confirmed it. They said that they were streaming the whole experience in 4K. Yep,
This
free. So that's the other part of our potluck news. YouTube 4K for fucking 3. That's pretty
it
damn
better be
good.
4K.
It better be because some people they want to see that 4K experience and they like fuck it. If you show them these games at 4K, especially if PS4, and Microsoft want to have the battle of the 4K, they definitely gonna have to show it to the masses, through the online. And YouTube stepped up. They said no, fuck that. We doing 4K for the whole presentation. So
I
that's pretty dope.
speaking about E3, I heard on Twitter and stuff people talk about another pricing on the Xbox Scorpio. Someone said it's going to be $800.
It's not gonna be
nah,
800 dollars.
I think it's
nah,
gonna be 699 or something like that,
nah.
650.
600
Yeah.
is the max they can go.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 599,
Even
Four
then,
600.
Wait a
ninety
minute.
nine.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold
4.99.
on.
I'm thinking
Did you realize
599.
this? Did he just say $100?
No,
Who said
800.
Oh, I finna say, damn, I heard you wrong.
No,
Fuck.
that motherfucker. I mean, hold on. You know he was about to get that motherfucking. I
No,
was about to hit that
what
button. If he would have
Microsoft's
said
gonna
that
have to take a hit
motherfucker,
on it.
Cole,
he would have got it, but he ain't earned it. Go ahead.
It's not. Yeah, they was.
Microsoft needs to take a hit on it and sell it at 500. That's
It's
what they
gonna be
need to do.
550.
It's not
550.
strong
No,
enough to
it ain't
be.
gonna be no 550.
It is. He said it's gonna be a price you've seen before.
It's I went precedent. It's gonna be like the 600,
It's
700 mark.
I'm thinking
it's gonna be
590.
500, 500, 600 is
I'm
where it's
thinking
gonna be.
599 with game. It's gonna come with a game.
They're gonna
I
have
think
a
They ain't coming
500.
with a
They're
game.
gonna
They
have
ain't coming with
a.
a game.
I
They're
think it's
gonna
coming
have
with a
three
game.
versions of it. They're gonna have a 500, a 550, and a 600.
They're gonna come
Yeah.
out with a
Yeah, I
Connect
can see
version for
that.
$800. Connect 6.8.
Nah, it
Nah,
ain't
they're
coming
not.
with a
Gonna,
game with a
They're
game.
not fucking with
they're
Connect,
done with
dude.
Connect. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
done
Yeah,
with
they're
Connect.
they're not fucking with Connect, dude.
Yeah, they
They're
are.
not touching
Watch.
that shit.
Microsoft don't learn
They
their lesson.
But we gonna
Oh, they
see. You
did.
know what? Keep that locked in. So when our prediction show, when we do our prediction show next week, I want you to say that same shit. So when we lock it in, we get to bust your motherfucking head open on our post show. You
Watch
know
it.
what I'm saying? I want you to lock that motherfucker in. All right. So what we got
Come on,
next up
Connect.
here? PvP finally announced for Pokemon Go. I know
That's
some
gonna
people
be.
out here don't really play it.
You
I
don't
am an
play it.
avid Pokemon Go
I
player
I
I
used to.
played it and then I stopped because it got
Yeah.
I used
stupid.
to play it.
because there was no
It got too
PvP.
stupid.
I stopped for
No,
a
it's
long time. There's no fucking PvP.
the novelty of it just runs out. I'm not gonna walk onto the middle of the street and say, "Oh, you're playing Pokemon Go? Let's play me now." Like, I'm not doing that
Dude,
shit.
Well,
shell yeah,
yeah.
1v1 me right now. In the middle of motherfucking highway. 1v1 me right now. You know what
See,
I'm
that's what
saying?
I'm talking about. I'm not doing
That's,
that
that's, that's,
shit.
that's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm hyped for it because it's just like any time you can be challenged. And that kind of what everybody expected when it first came out, and then it didn't. Everybody was like, this is like Pokemon Snap, but with
Yeah, most of the
battles
people
that.
playing it right now aren't even people who play the actual game because they're actually playing the game.
What you mean? You know what I'm saying? What you mean? What you talking about?
most
65
of the
million
people,
active
most of the
users
people,
on Pokemon Go every day.
yeah,
Right
and
now?
Right now,
Pokemon sells
65
about
million
15
daily
million
players.
copies. Most people playing it right now aren't people who own or play Nintendo systems. That's
It's
what I'm
people
trying
who
to
have
tell you.
played Nintendo systems, people who have enjoyed Pokemon throughout their lives, and they finally get something that's kind of like reaching out to other players in real time. Sounds kind of spicy and
Yeah,
shit. I mean,
no
fuck it.
one's
I
doing
mean,
that anymore.
what you mean? 65 active
I'm
mil
talking about no
65.
one's walking up to each other anymore and trying to make up gangs and stuff. They're
Well,
not doing that anymore.
when PvP is finally released this summer, because they said this summer for sure. We'll see. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to this conversation, and then we'll see what has changed.
You
No,
got
you're gonna
Danny
have
triggered.
to.
Saying
Danny. You're gonna have to wait a month because the last game died after a month.
You got Danny triggered.
It's a free
I'm
game
not.
to play. I mean, people are
I'm
gonna
not
play it because
triggered.
it's free.
I am not fucking triggered. Now I'm triggered at Nintendo, but I'm not triggered about Pokemon Go. Believe me.
I mean, because right
And
One v
now,
one me on the
I know,
highway.
I know
right.
Pokemon Go has like
We're gonna
65
meet
million
up
users.
in. We're gonna meet up in Austin. How about that? Me
Hell
and Chad.
yeah.
Oh.
Me and Chad. We're gonna meet up in Austin like midway.
Danny, I know everybody. I know you said that Pokemon Go has 65 million people playing,
Yes, active,
but right now,
active.
active users.
Yes.
But everybody right now, I'm gonna tell you, is playing that Magic Card Jump right now.
That
They're not
doesn't
playing
count
it.
as
That
Pokemon.
motherfucker's not playing no god.
How much
Bruh,
everybody?
that Super Mario game was downloaded like 100 to 200 million times, and that game didn't do shit for them.
Well, that's
Yeah.
because they wanted more money because it's fucking Nintendo.
Yeah.
That motherfucking Magic Carp shit is bullshit.
It may be bullshit, but it's free. But millions and millions of people are right now playing that.
I know more people playing the Magic Card game than the Pokemon
Exactly.
Go.
I know about
That shit
50
is
people. I
garbage.
know like 50 to 60 people around here in this
Just
area
because
right
it's
now
the
playing.
newest
There are
thing.
not no 60 million people
That's
playing
all.
fucking Mario, or they
Hell
don't even
yeah,
know what the fuck
Kabloom.
that is.
Hell yeah, Kabloom, 1v1 me on the highway right now. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if we cutting
Ask the
off
audience. Let me ask the audience. How
shit.
many people in the audience right now listening and watching this playing Magic Card Jump?
Nobody.
Nobody. Ain't nobody commented. They said
But
fuck
they
you,
ain't
Mike.
playing. But they ain't playing
Yeah.
Pokemon
Well, we
Go
know
either,
Carrie ain't
though.
playing. We know Carrie ain't playing. She'll play games on mobile phone, remember?
Actually, I started
N-
playing mobile games.
no,
Whoa,
Oh
Nintendo
shit! Hold up.
Stop the
Nintendo keeps
I've
making
been
these
playing
fads is what they're
Justice on the
doing.
mobile device, and I've been playing Tomb Raider Relic Run.
Terry.
Whoa. Stop the
Terry.
presses.
Hold the fuck on. Terry, miss, don't give me no motherfucking apps because this shit is stupid. Are you serious? Hold up, Terry. Are you? Tell
They
me
are
this.
stupid.
I'm gonna ask you a
I
very
literally
personal
opened the
question.
game. I
Okay,
played the game for like maybe 5-10 minutes, just so
Terry.
I can get credit for my daily, and then I shut the shit off. Like, I don't even
Terry.
know why I bothered.
I'm gonna ask you a very Terry. I want to ask you a very personal question. Now, when you own the toilet, do you turn the
No,
game
no,
on?
no. My tablet, bedroom. My tablet stays right on my desk for my
Uh,
PC. It doesn't. It doesn't. So I usually am just chilling on the computer.
I don't know. That sounds a little.
I don't believe
Yeah.
that.
Hold on. Where we at, Mike? Where we at, Mike?
Why the fuck you lying?
Yeah, I don't believe that.
You always lying.
I didn't
Oh
get a
my
time.
god. Stop you fucking lying.
Oh shit.
I didn't get a time. She's like, I'm gonna go for a break. She's grabbing that tablet, go to play a tablet game.
No, no.
She's like, wait a minute, guys, I gotta take a break. It's like 20
Oh
minutes
yeah.
gone. It's like 20 minutes gone. She comes back.
Be
Oh,
right
No, no.
back.
I just have a
she
dog that
comes back. She
goes
comes
around
back
too.
with hot cocoa. She says, oh, look, guys, I brought some hot cocoa.
I did make hot cocoa, and I took my dog outside.
Oh
Uh-huh.
shit. Oh shit. We exposing Terry. All right. Next up, what we got? Tekken 7. I know some of us bought it here. Who all owns Tekken 7 right now?
I'm
I'm
playing
Uh,
right
playing
now.
it right now.
apparently, apparently, online has like 7 frames per second of lag.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my
That's
god.
horrible.
Oh
I heard
wow.
But
that
even
sucks.
Eugene was saying that the online's kind of not where it
Did
needs to be.
he put a post on
Damn.
you? He said, Namco, fix your shit.
So Tekken 7, I know it released.
Yeah.
Was it yesterday? Right? Yesterday when it came out,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And
Well,
so it released to the
today.
masses, and well, today, technically today, yesterday, some people
Yeah.
had it early. It released to the masses, and there is some network connectivity issues. There's some fucked up shit going on. You can't matchmake it. If you do matchmake, like you said, it's like really choppy and fucking unplayable. You
Japanese fighters, man.
Now you got it,
What's an
Eddie, right?
American
Are you planning
fighter?
on getting it?
Tekken 7 is Bandai Namco. That's the Japanese
No, I said what is
fighter,
American fighter?
like Injustice.
Okay.
Basically, Mortal
I know
Kombat.
Achilles. You was like, how the fuck does he get this dynamic? I know he was like, where the fuck you get that shit from? But he kind of had a
Well,
point on that one.
but Injustice, like online's really not bad. Like lag wise, it's not bad unless you're going against someone like really, really horrible.
Like Mike. Okay.
Like when we all play together, it seems fine.
Yeah. I
There's
haven't
only a
played
couple times.
online yet.
But I mean, this game had like issues when it first launched. But it wasn't
Well,
like no 7 frames per second of lag input.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty fucking terrible.
I've only experienced the lag like 3, maybe 4 times on Injustice 2. That's like when I'm streaming and somebody else is streaming the game together, and it's like lagging.
Now, when we were making fun of that dude for talking about input lag, I kind of feel bad now because that dude like probably wasn't lying.
Yeah.
If the input lag is that bad, that's not a good thing for competitive fighting.
I'm telling you.
Achilles, who's your main in
Lee.
Tekken?
Lee is my main from Tekken
Lee.
5. All the way since Tekken 5.
What about you, Eddie? Who's your main?
Um, right now,
Eddie Rojo.
I don't have a. I'm using the Kuma and
This motherfucker. Hold on. Shut up, man.
I didn't say it, but
I know. I'm talking to Preston. Was good. I'm sorry, Eddie. What you say, man?
I've been using a Kazuya and a Kuma.
Okay, Kazuya and Akuma. Okay. Anybody else have Tekken?
I might buy it, but I don't know if I want it.
Who do you usually main in Tekken, Preston?
No one.
I was like, he doesn't even.
I don't play Tekken.
He plays a wooden guy.
He played a wooden guy. The training dummy.
No,
Alright.
didn't I tell you I'm not a huge fighting guy?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I like
You did say
Injustice because I care about the characters in comic books more than I do fucking Tekken character.
Right.
Well, everybody's pretty hype about it. The scores are kind of mixed match though. Some
They're
people gave it a really
hit
good
and
score.
miss.
Some gave it.
Apparently,
shitty scores.
Injustice is apparently Injustice is still the king of fighters this year.
Yeah.
Injustice doing so motherfucking well right now.
The
Tekken.
thing,
You know,
no,
If I
I'm
get
not
Tekken, I'm going to get
technical
Spartan.
wise. Tekken is probably better. Content wise is where it really matters to like a casual. You don't have to be online to enjoy Injustice.
Right.
that's true. Yeah,
You ain't gotta be
you can
online
just
to enjoy
play it.
Tekken.
Yeah, the
Tech.
story mode, but I mean,
Nah, the
after you beat
little
the story mode, what are you gonna do?
the offline battles where you be ranking up your character. I mean, I'm having fun playing that now because you unlock like if you do the treasure box thing, you be unlocking all kinds of little shits that you can customize your character with,
Basically, the arcade
get
mode from
costumes.
Street Fighter, right?
Okay, we get it, press.
Yeah, the Street Fighter was weak, man. I went and picked Street Fighter Five up again yesterday for 17.
All right.
Really, it cost me
Someone,
$6 when I
someone's mad
finished
at me
yesterday.
because I didn't buy Street Fighter 5.
I'm not
No,
mad.
I don't
ain't
see why
nobody
they should be mad
mad.
at you.
Your reason, your reasoning is flawed.
It's not flawed.
Oh,
It's
oh
not flawed.
shit.
You buying Spider Man?
Yes, Sony
That was
basically
exclusive.
Sony owns the IP.
That wasn't exclusive, was? I mean, it wasn't. It was a multi-plat before, right?
Nah,
It was on
Oh, I know
I
GameCube,
what you're
right?
talking. I know what you're
actually it's
talking
been
Spider
a
about.
Man 2, right?
it's been exclusive a lot. That series has been off and on. Cause
But
even
it's
on
been on.
Game Boy Advance it was
But
exclusive.
it has been a multiplayer, right? I mean, multi-platform, right?
Like I said, Sony owns the rights to Spider-Man.
Okay,
What else?
so
What else? Where else is it gonna go?
why don't you get?
It's not Minecraft. Street Fighter
So,
5 has always been a multi-console fighter. I'm just not gonna buy it.
okay, now you're not
But
gonna say your
so,
reason. I
I
see,
I just told my reason because it's not multi-platform.
you're
because it's
good.
not multi-platform,
But
and
Spider-Man's been always multi-platform also,
that's
though,
what I'm
Christopher.
saying.
before
Hey,
that was before
hey
Sony
Just
bought the
Eddie,
saying.
rights.
hey Eddie, didn't I say I wasn't gonna buy Rise of the Tomb Raider if it didn't come to the PS4 when I was
Yeah,
in Bang Bang? I said
But
the same exact thing.
You
but
can't
why?
quote them. You
It's
can't. Anything said in that room is
Whoa,
fake news.
That's why I'm saying Eddie. Eddie knows I said
Oh,
that.
Eddie,
yeah, he
he
said.
said you fake news, Eddie.
Nah, I mean, see, when we be in Bang Bang, we gotta have each other's back because them boys they
Yeah.
used to be horrible, but then somebody came in and yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. One guy cleaned that whole fucking damn group up. One guy he cleaned it, and I mean this mother he wasn't like no super troll, but yeah, he said it.
But yeah, Spider-Man was a multi-platform, but you bought Spider-Man on the different platforms, so that's not the same. There's no reason for you to have that argument against Street Fighter.
But
Eddie,
Street Fighter
they're
really,
saying you're coming in low, sir.
you gotta look at the fact that Street Fighter
Yeah, I
tried to
can
kill
never
Street
hear
Fighter
Eddie.
Rock.
I just, you know,
I
I
heard
just
that.
I
hear
can hear him. You know, I can hear
the
him, but it could be
screen,
just because the
but
level of my earphones.
I can
But
never hear him.
Street Fighter was a robbery when it first came out.
There you
The
go.
game was broken when it first came out.
It was broken. They charged $60 for nothing.
You got no
I
content.
fell for it. And I got mad. I took that shit back. But
uh,
now, since I got it for $4, it's a good game. But it's still
so it's
cool.
worth it now and shit, right?
Yeah, it's perfect now. The story weak as fuck.
Yeah, I heard the story mode still sucks even after delaying it.
Yeah. All right. What we got? What we got next? New Assassin's Creed is confirmed for E3, so they are showing it. We will see it. What you
I'm
guys think?
I'm I'm like what Terry said last week. If it's set in Egypt, if the characters are not black, I can't buy it.
No, they
Yeah.
need to be They need to be caramel, not black.
Well, I mean,
Caramel
real.
black,
If you
whatever
look
you
at
want to
the
call
old
it.
Egyptians, they are,
I mean,
You
that
look
darker.
is
at.
black. That
Oh
is
no,
Yeah.
I'm
black
just
though.
saying, like, how do you look at old Egyptians? They're all dead.
Well, they still have. There's still records. You know,
You
there's
see
still.
paintings. You see paintings on the
Yeah, but
DNA.
wall.
what
And then...
no paintings light skin though. You know what
Egypt,
I'm
that's in
saying?
No,
Africa.
I'm not saying that they need to
I
be
don't
white.
care
I'm
if
just saying
they're
caramel.
caramel as long as they're not white because I mean they don't have that much English influence yet.
That's
Exactly.
true. Yeah, definitely no super white dudes with blonde hair and shit. Like, I'm gonna be like, nah, I can't take this seriously. You know, if they're doing a real period piece and they said that they're really trying to do something major with it, they're gonna have to be very specific. They're gonna have to stick to the original, which is a darker skinned person. It's gonna have to be, in that same tradition and same vein of story. It can't. If they venture out of that, add guns, do all kind of dumb shit, it's gonna be fucking
The only
terrible.
thing I could see is if I don't know, we don't know how far back in Egypt they're going. There was, Britain did colonize over in that
That's right.
area.
That's right.
So
There's, I mean, there's gonna be white people just
playing
because
players, it
there's.
could be, an English,
I
character, which is gonna be upsetting because I would want to play as an Egyptian native.
I heard it
Right.
was
Yeah, I
before
don't want to play.
Cleopatra.
Is before Cleopatra?
Yeah, it's way before
Oh
Cleopatra.
shit! Well then, yeah,
Man,
definitely
we're
should be
Oh
some
yeah, there shouldn't
dark
be no white
dudes.
people there.
Well,
Yeah,
I
there should be
heard that
no
we
white
were,
people there.
I
Yeah.
heard
We're
that they
gonna
were gonna
find
have
out at
sea
E3.
battles. I heard they were gonna do sea battles again. So,
You know,
Oh, great! I love the fucking sea battles.
so I don't know. That kind of, I don't know. That puts it in a weird spot though. So,
Because it's like if it's before Cleopatra, then the guns on the boat is just basically
Is it-
fucking
if it's before
trebuchets
Cleopatra,
and
the
shit.
Romans haven't even gone down there yet.
Right? That's
Yeah,
like
so-
trebuchets and shit.
yeah.
I mean,
so
we'll
I
find
don't know
out
if
what the
they're-
game should be when they announce it.
Well,
I
whatever
don't know,
is,
but it
I'm
said it's
buying it.
confirmed, so we'll definitely get to see it more at E3. So we'll definitely get to peel back those layers. And like I said, with our live reactions, we'll be either triggered about Assassin's Creed or we'll be like, hell yeah, I fully support the shit. Let's see. Next up, what we got: Middle Earth: Shadow of War delayed until
No,
October.
the reason that shit is delayed is bullshit. They're gonna sit back and try to say the game don't look, it looks horrible and shit. Cause I was reading the article. The game don't look horrible. They done showed it off what, twice now?
They
Twice.
showed it out. Well, they've
Dude,
only shown gameplay once. That gameplay looked bad.
The reason why I say that, I'm with you on that, Preston. The reason why I agree with that is because I'm telling you, I sat there and watched the gameplay reveal on IGN, and I'm telling you, this dude was running so motherfucking fast. Like his animation was running fast, but he was moving super slow. It was almost like he was like, I don't even know
Did
how to
they say
explain it.
did they say that was running on Scorpio hardware though?
It was running on
They didn't
PlayStation
know.
4,
That
just
game
not,
didn't
not
look
the
like it was
Pro.
running.
That wasn't playing on the damn pro.
That was running on the PC.
No, they said regular
That's what it was running
PS4.
on. The game was running on a
IGN, they
PC.
confirmed. Well, if you look at IGN, when you look at the button commands that pop up, they're PlayStation commands. So
So I
they're
mean,
playing.
PlayStation doesn't have marketing rights to it, so I doubt they're playing it. That's what I'm saying. It's probably on PC. They're just using a PlayStation controller.
I don't know. There was like no AA, no
There's some
nothing
bullshit
that
behind that
screamed PC about that gameplay. You know what I'm saying? There was nothing. It was running at 30. It was I don't know. It was
That doesn't
really
mean it
weird.
can't run on a PC, and all PCs use all that shit. So.
It was sick. It was 60 for the last game. Why would they? That wouldn't make sense.
I'm
You
just
see what I'm
saying.
saying? It wouldn't make sense. So I think they need to definitely go back and take some time and get that shit fixed up, because I'm telling you, that running graphics, that shit was looking off as fuck.
And the problem
and-
is they put that game in another bad spot.
Yeah, it's kind of in a bad spot too. So yeah, they
'Cause the
had to
first
delay
one,
it.
the first one didn't. Well, I mean, the first one didn't even like
Told you,
light up the
Microsoft
charts.
But the
or
first
anything.
one was fucking amazing, though.
Microsoft don't care about third party games. Every third party marketing rights.
But they don't
during holiday season.
But they don't set
They
the
games
dates for
shine.
third parties, Eddie.
What?
They don't have any control over that because the control is all WB because they're the one who have to worry about their financials, not Microsoft.
Well, that's bullshit. Cause
You have to hit.
holiday. Fallout 4.
Well, that
came
was
out
their
on holiday.
marketing
Fallout 4,
deal
Rise of
there.
Tomb Raider 4 came. I mean, Rise of Tomb Raider came out at the same time, I think. And Rise of Tomb Raider got crushed by Fallout. And then that's the holiday, so of course the shooters, and then Microsoft got their own little stuff that's coming out. They're not Microsoft don't need fucking marketing rights to any games the way they down doing shit, because you don't see them showing off the fucking games. They show off their shit, but they won't show off the damn third party did. So
Well, they showed off Shadow of War. I mean, if it was running on a like Xbox, or a PC, hey,
Well,
it needs to
they did
work.
a good job with Battlefield, but the only problem is they had Xbox written all over it constantly.
I don't know. I think the delay is good for Shadow of War. It needs it, like you said, Preston. That gameplay didn't. I love the dragon, like riding on the dragon and shit that they showed. That looks pretty dope. But there was just something off about the gameplay. It was like some animations, like how beautiful it looked in the first one. It just didn't have that same effect. It was like stiffer, and it didn't seem as smooth as the first game. First game was like very fluid. This one was a little more static than I think people were expecting. Even when if you look at the gameplay again, you'll see there's no shadows on the ground either. No one's casting a shadow. And I think they probably saw
Well,
that, and
all
they
the
saw the.
shadows in the name of the title, man.
How are you gonna call it Shadow War? Ain't no motherfucking shadows in the game. All right, let's see what's up. What's next?
They
What we
spent the
got?
budget on making the name Shadow.
It's been they put the shadows in the shadow name. Let's see what we got. Preston, you probably hyped about this. Wonder Woman. The movie is now available in theaters. I haven't seen it yet. Has anybody seen it other than Preston?
I'm seeing it tomorrow.
Movie was dope as shit.
It was
Have not.
okay.
They say it's DC best movie.
What about you,
That
Terry?
was
You going to see it?
That's not hard.
Terry, you going to see it?
No, she
I'll see it, but I'm not going to see it in theater.
Oh shit, Terry, send me that link. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you find it.
No.
Hook me and Achilles up. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing.
See, it was probably the happiest I left a comic book movie since Winter Soldier.
Oh really?
Deadpool's there, but I think Deadpool I always look at Deadpool as kind of its own thing.
Deadpool, my favorite comic movie so far, honestly.
And then you got Kingsman, but I don't remember when Kingsman came out.
You didn't like Logan, Danny?
Logan was.
Kingsman is my favorite comic book movie.
I love Kingsman, but Logan was.
Disappointing.
I don't know. It was disappointing to me.
Logan was dope.
I thought I loved the. It was like almost like I loved part of the story, but some of that shit, the way it went down with Professor Xavier and shit, that shit was not.
Don't hurt it all. Hold on.
Logan was The Last of Us in Hollywood. That's what it was.
Facts.
And it was still dope.
It's still amazing.
I mean, it's not like Last of Us is original. I mean,
I said it was
they do
good.
that
It was
storyline all the time.
To me, it was good. It wasn't amazing. It was just good. It wasn't amazing.
Terry and I are going to watch it tomorrow. She's never seen it yet.
I was way more hyped with Deadpool. When Deadpool had me like fucking yelling at the screen and shit.
And the thing with Deadpool is you're talking about the story for Logan. The story in Deadpool's non-existent somehow. He's trying to kill Francis. That's the story.
Yeah, but Deadpool, that's what it is. He's incoherent.
But you can't. But I'm just saying you can't make that excuse for one movie and saying, "Oh, the story is the reason it's not great." But then you like Deadpool.
I mean, I said it was good. I didn't say I said it was good, not great. I didn't say it was terrible.
No, I said you said it wasn't great.
No, I said it was good.
I
said it was good, but it wasn't great.
Deadpool was a love story.
Yeah, Deadpool was a love story, but also fucked up. But
a Hollywood movie isn't a freaking love story.
Right.
Deadpool's
Even if it's an action flick, they throw
that's what he is.
So Preston, if you had to give
Transformers, the movie's called Transformers, but they spent more time worrying about freaking the kid and
Mark
his goddamn
Wahlberg and
girlfriend
shit's bullshit.
than the Transformers.
It's like, why the fuck is Mark Wahlberg why does he have a pistol? What is he gonna do to any one of these motherfucking robots? Like, what can Mark Wahlberg do? His ass is wrecked instantly.
Shia LaBeouf did.
Instantly.
Shoot him in the fuel engage. Shut him down.
Man, hold on, Achilles. I'm about to give. I can't believe you earned it. I cannot believe you earned it.
Cole, you stupid.
He said, shoot him in the.
Are you asking where I would rank the movie?
Yeah. If you 1 to 10, 1 being let's see, what's 1 being Showgirls, 10 being like just ultra movie.
Whoa! Showgirls is not a 0. There's a lot of good nudity in that movie.
I said 1. I didn't say 0. I said 1 being Showgirls.
That movie's a 2.
What do you give it? What do you give it?
I'll give it a 9.
What about
Nine.
Showgirls?
I was
No, not
hyped for that
Showgirl.
movie.
Hell no, Showgirls ain't getting no motherfucking nine. You
That
know,
movie was
that's
so. No, I'm talking
Hey,
about
hold
Wonder
on.
Woman.
Eddie's trying to speak. He's trying to say it for like 20 minutes.
Hey,
sorry.
he's so quiet we can't hear him.
I know.
No,
You talking about Wonder Woman got a two?
No, he said one. No, he said
no,
Wonder Woman got a nine. He said Showgirls got a two.
Oh,
only
I know
because
you
of
was
the
about to be
nudity.
triggered like a motherfucker. I was too. I'm like, what? But okay, all
I
right.
gotta
So
give
yeah,
No,
Showgirls like a four.
it's probably in the top 5 comic book movies for me.
shoot a gasoline. That's what he
The
said.
best
Tristan
comic
said.
book movie was Sin City.
And it's hit that movie.
Uh,
The movie's good, but it's very
And
hit and miss with what it was trying to do.
that's
that,
how I
Right,
feel
but the
about
movie was
Logan.
super
That's how I feel
too.
about Logan. It's good,
Well,
but there were just some things
I
that
respect
miss.
your opinion on it, man.
Right, right, right.
I'm not gonna fly up there and kill you and stuff.
What the fuck you want to do then, Preston?
Now
What
you
the
just
fuck's
gonna
going
drive
on
the
then? What you
truck
want to
up
do
there.
then,
No,
dude?
but Wonder Woman. No, but Wonder Woman brought like it had humor, seriousness, badass action scenes. Some of the best action scenes I've ever seen in a comic book movie.
there you go. And
Every time she pulls out that lasso, I was like, "Fuck yes!"
Man,
Orgasm.
hell yeah, he had a rope gasm and shit, a lasso gasm.
No,
I do
like
want to.
when you see it, you would understand what I mean. Like the way they did it in the film was just awesome.
good.
Hmm. All right,
She
well, I'm definitely gonna check that shit out. I don't know about
and
you guys, but
she doesn't fully know her powers throughout the whole movie, so she's not
That's
like
good.
fully powered super or Wonder Woman until like you'll see
Very,
the movie. Like
and
even then, I don't think she's fully powered.
good then.
You just gotta see the movie.
Am I the only one that's sick of origin movies?
No,
Everyone's
no,
sick of origin movies.
everyone's sick of
I like
origin
them.
movies.
Getting them.
I like them.
This was a good origin movie though.
They need to have it for the casuals,
Yeah,
I
but like in
can't
the other
fucking
case,
fuck with it.
for
I
Mike,
can't.
you
but
know.
no, not for me. My nephew, yes.
They have to have origins because not everybody reads the comic book. They're not going to know her origin. That's why
But
they
like my nephew, he doesn't know
it's to
anything
pull in
about
people that aren't comic book readers.
right. Like my nephew, he doesn't know anything like about X Men, and I sat down and watched the X Men trilogy with him, and he loves it.
Yeah, but I probably wouldn't have got him. Man, I probably would have showed him like the old X Men cartoons if you wanted to be
Yeah.
real.
Yep.
Because I mean, the movies is good, but I mean, no. Let me hold on. I'm sorry. I fucking lied to you. No, the movies weren't all that good.
Let me.
There ain't nothing
I did
wrong.
like
There's
Days of
only
Future Past. I did like that.
X-Men
there's only like two
The
or three
movie.
bad X-Men movies.
Right.
If you're gonna base it off the comics, then you should base all comic book movies off
That
the comics.
motherfucking apocalypse shit was garbage. That
It
shit
wasn't that
was.
bad. It wasn't
That
that
shit
bad.
was fucking
Yeah, it was
trash.
garbage.
Worst
Yeah.
It
X
was.
Men movie was Last Stand. Y'all know, so I don't even trip.
Yeah, that I can agree
Better
with.
than Last
Well,
Stand.
Last
Apocalypse
Stand was
wasn't.
okay. Days of Future Past I really liked.
I like Days of Future Past.
And I like
First
the
Class was
first
good. The first two were good.
Yeah, I like the first X Men movie. Yes.
First
Man,
But
X2 was
and
dope.
yeah,
First
X2, I did like
A
X2.
love story.
Nightcrawler was fucking dope.
Even the
That
first
was how.
X-Men, they made a love story. It's what they do in these movies.
You know,
The
I
only-
love Nightcrawler too. I used to love playing as Nightcrawler.
The only bad films they made was X3 and Origins,
Uh,
in my opinion.
Yeah,
Apocalypse was
No,
meh. It's like
X3
I
was
wouldn't-
garbage. Origins was garbage, and fucking Apocalypse was garbage.
Anything with
Apocalypse
Wolverine in it is
was.
garbage. How about that?
No.
I feel like the Fox movies are like what Fruit Holes, the off-brand. I really want you really want
And
Fruit
fruit
Loops.
holes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's why you're not going to see. That's another reason why you're not going to see, the X Men in Marvel versus Capcom because Fox owns them.
Fox doesn't own the game rights to them, and Marvel's being petty as shit. That's what they're doing.
But
No,
when
they're
you
making
think
Marvel
Marvel,
versus Capcom.
Because they don't want to give up that money. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And it's
Hold on.
all about money. It's a money thing.
Sony and Fox is the reason Marvel is still around, so people should actually
no,
respect them for
no,
that.
it's not. No, it's
Yes,
not.
it
Right,
is because
thank you.
Marvel went
No.
bankrupt.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
they did. And
would've sooner.
they sold off the movie rights to keep going. That's what
Yeah,
they did,
but if they didn't do that, they would have just been bought out sooner.
and they would have been shit. They wouldn't even have what they have now.
You don't know
Hold on,
that. That's an alternate universe you talking about.
He said Bizarro work at motherfucking Walmart.
And
shit.
y'all just
Heard
assuming
that.
stuff too. Like you don't know what would have happened if no one bought the movie rights.
Wait a
Hold
It's
on.
not
minute.
like
Yes,
they were.
they would have
It's
went. They
not.
would have
It's not
somebody would
like
have bought
Marvel
them.
was doing anything with it to begin with.
So
It
you
was not like
saying?
Disney's the one that started it. They didn't start it.
I'm not
Fucking
saying they
Paramount
started.
started it.
That's not what I'm
Hold
Wait a
on.
minute,
saying.
wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
There you go.
Yo,
Eddie wants to say something.
check this out. On this game, just one
All
of
right,
does a
Eddie,
dragon
Eddie,
punch
Eddie.
and a
I
tiger
got him.
comes out. He does a dragon punch and the tiger comes out and does the shit too. That shit fucking tight as hell.
Oh, even the Marvel Cinematic Universe isn't even tied to comics anymore. They
Man,
took that
stop being
off. They.
pissed off about Marvel, man.
I'm not pissed off about Marvel. Have you seen? Have you
He
seen
is
the new
pretty triggered
Marvel?
about Marvel.
Have you seen the new Marvel entrants? They're called the Marvel movies now. They're not called the Marvel comics
Right. They're called the Marvel Cinematic
because
Universe.
It's
Marvel is screwing
separate.
up the comics already. The
Nah,
comics are
they
shit
started
now.
fixing them now. They started rewriting some good shit.
Yeah, because people
They
told
just
them they were
started.
fucking up. They were fucking up since Disney bought them.
I wouldn't say that.
Their comics went downhill the moment Disney bought them, and I don't know how you can say they didn't.
Oh, you know how everybody says everybody's been saying like they like the new 52s. I think Jazz even said they like the new 52s. I
And
didn't care
then,
for new.
and then
I
Marvel
didn't.
treats their customers like shit because of movie rights. That's
I didn't.
stupid.
I didn't care
HBO
for the new
said Disney
52s.
owns Marvel though, right? Disney owns
Disney
Marvel,
Not
owns
right?
Marvel.
before. Not before. That's
Not before. Paramount's the one that started the movie cinematic universe with Iron Man.
Right.
Paramount is the people who started the whole thing. I don't know why people were so magically, oh, Disney's the reason they're so
It was
successful.
Paramount, Sony, Fox. Uh, what's the other one that does Punisher? Lion Studios or something like it's called.
Punisher is owned by, well, that you mean Lionsgate?
That's it. Lionsgate. I
I
said
don't
all
even
the ones.
know. I don't even know if that was Lionsgate.
That was Lionsgate. Punisher was Lionsgate.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I've only liked
Uh,
one Punisher film.
Which one's that?
All right,
I
so
like
let's
two.
see.
I like two of the Punisher films.
I like
All right,
Thomas Jane, and that's it.
I
all
like
right. So
Thomas Jane and I like Dolph
let's roll.
Lundgren.
Let's roll it on. I don't want to spend too
yeah.
much time on
But
what.
like I was saying, they're treating their customers like shit all because of a movie rights. That's not cool. I don't know why people defend that.
I'm
It's
not
like
defending
them
that.
destroying. That's why the X-Men comics are almost disappearing now because of
No.
movie rights. People want X-Men comics, but they're not gonna get it because of movie rights. That's fucking stupid. It's
Well,
petty.
that's
You can't tell me that's not petty.
It's
It is.
not.
It's
That
Tom
is
Petty.
petty. They're taking
It's
they're taking away what
it's
customers
not petty.
want. They want X-Men comics, Fantastic
Dude,
Four comics.
it was like hold on. I know Eddie can probably vouch for this also. It's like Spider-Man. We weren't going to see Spider-Man at all in a Marvel Cinematic Universe until Marvel and Disney stepped up to Sony and said, "Look, we want Spider-Man over here with
Actually, Sony
with
went
the
to Marvel
well, whatever
because
film,
Amazing Spider-Man 2 was meh.
well, whatever they had Sony Marvel had to pay Sony or Sony had to pay Marvel to get him over there.
They're not.
Marvel had to.
Neither of them are paying each other. They're just
They had to make
collaborating.
a deal. They had to make a deal.
Yeah. I mean,
And so
Sony has the game rights now
yeah,
All right.
because
All
they
right.
own the character.
But yeah,
So why
yeah.
not?
All right. So Preston, did you get it out your system? Did you
no,
get
he
your? Did you
didn't.
get your?
I don't like when companies treat their consumer base like shit like that. It's
So
stupid.
you hate Microsoft?
I hate how they treat some people, but they're not. They're treating their customers great right now. Just because they don't have many games, they're still giving you features that are great for that
Oh,
console.
That
there
they
you
are. They
go.
are
Who,
consumer
who the
friendly.
fuck
Now I
bought the
give you that.
console for fucking features?
What about it now is so consumer not consumer friendly?
Games.
Okay,
No.
they're releasing. They always release all their games at the end of the year. That's been like that. Sony doesn't release
Check
any
this out.
games at the end of the year.
Check
So
this
are
out.
they being
They
anti-consumer at the end of the
they
year?
ain't nobody
No.
saying they're anti-consumer. Check this out. They
That's what you
brought out
just
a
said.
feature. They no. I said
I
you
said
got the
Marvel's being anti-consumer, and you told me why don't I hate Microsoft? What are
I
they
didn't
doing
say
as anti-consumer?
I didn't say it's anti-consumer. They just not pumping out no damn games. They're too fucking hush hush on shit, and they damn come
They're
on, man.
doing they're doing what
Since
Sony does
January
last
to
half the
now,
year.
since
Eddie,
January to now, really, man? Are you serious? When
Eddie,
does
what
Okay.
did
when
what
did
did
that take place
what did
at?
Sony send out the last half last year?
They sent out. They had more than just damn one game.
What did they send
I'm
out?
getting ready to hit him with the
Name all the
motherfucker.
games.
They had some damn games.
Hold on, hey, you gotta get the mic close to me, dude.
Alright.
Check this
Sony
out.
does the same stuff Microsoft does.
Hold on,
It just
no, hold on,
Sony's finally hit their groove.
no, hold on there, Preston. It's basically what you're saying right here. I'm gonna throw it back at you. What Chaz said, or Achilles. Basically, you're not gonna play. Let's say this: you're not gonna pick up Marvel versus Capcom Infinity because what Marvel's doing.
A lot of people aren't gonna pick it up
Oh,
because
I'm gonna
a
pick it
lot
up.
of them.
I'm
Well,
gonna
you
pick it
think,
up.
They
but
weren't
you're a
gonna
Marvel
play
fanboy,
hardcore
obviously.
anyway.
No, I'm not a Marvel fanboy. I play all games,
No, you
but
you even admitted you were a Marvel fanboy.
You are a Marvel fanboy, Mike. You tell me that all the time that you prefer Marvel over DC. So you are.
but you're not. Hold on, Terry, before you interrupt me. But you're not gonna go pick up. But you're not going.
Oh.
But you're
If
not.
they
No,
if they add if
Hold on. Let
oh
him
no, no,
speak.
no! You're not gonna go pick up Street Fighter because of why?
because it's a console. What about Marvel vs. Capcom is
He's
fucking
dodging me. He's
console
dodging me.
exclusive? What am I dodging? You're not even asking a clear fucking question. Like you didn't ask anything. You're comparing two different things.
We needed. It's not going to happen. But when it did, it was awesome. We need a new DC versus Marvel. It was awesome.
No.
Marvel vs. Capcom is
DC
probably
versus
the
Marvel.
least hyped Marvel vs. Capcom game there's been because they're doing petty shit.
Nah,
I don't know. I don't
A
think
lot of
so.
people on Facebook aren't happy with it,
I'm cool with it.
I still think it'll do well.
and
Just because it
they
is a
have a
Marvel's
stupid
Capcom.
ass story with Sigma
Yeah,
and
that
Ultron
is.
I don't
becoming
care
one.
what you say, Preston. You triggered.
I'm not triggered. I'm like, y'all ask me why, and I give you all my reasons.
I know you do. I expect that, but I'm still saying you're
I
triggered.
agree with
Okay.
Preston and the pettiness, argument with the movie rights thing with the comics. I agree with him on it.
Yeah, that
It's
is petty.
stupid, man.
It is
Like I
it is
said, you
petty.
can't tell me it's not petty.
I don't think it's
So I
petty.
mean, like, they just proved my point.
You know what else is petty? Me wanting to move to this
Everything's
next
petty.
subject.
There we
So let's
go.
go. Let's move to Square Enix and People Can Fly are working on a triple A game. It's the same devs of Bulletstorm. What you guys think? Square Enix,
Hype.
People Can
Hype.
Fly. Yeah, I mean it just depends on what they do.
Square Enix is gonna pay them, then they're gonna die, just like the Hitman does. Because Square Enix doesn't like English people.
Or
Apparently.
you know, or shit, or it'll die like Gears of War Judgment.
My thing is like how Square Enix they do all this single player stuff where like Crystal Dynamics, that game sold like what 9 million, the Tomb Raider reboot,
Yep.
and it didn't hit their expectations yet. Final Fantasy sold at like 5 or 6 million. They're so happy with it. Like what the fuck is with that?
I liked it. You didn't like it.
I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm talking about their
Now,
expectations for English games compared to their Japanese
Their
games.
stocks went up. So, of course, they're going to be happy.
I thought 15. I thought Final Fantasy 15 was an amazing story.
I didn't say it was bad. You missed the point. I said, how are
Terry's
they having
triggered.
so high
Oh,
expectations
shit.
for?
And Rock collects bullshit.
That's you, Terry. That's your opinion. You didn't like it. You don't like any Final Fantasy game.
To the, Backstreet Boys, talking to the freaking car all damn day. F that game.
The story in Final Fantasy 15 was kind of, it was a mess.
It was an amazing story.
Bro, that was a mess. They even had to patch in story moments to fix it.
I think that I literally lost followers playing that game.
You know, Terry lying like a motherfucker. That's funny though.
I mean, I know Quiet didn't like it.
She lost followers on that
That's
shit.
the person I know that didn't like it.
Quiet's one of my most loyal viewers, and he wouldn't even watch that stream, Mike.
All right,
The game is boring to watch.
Ichikio, man, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you watching us here. You have a good night, man. Just check us out next week for our prediction show, man. That shit should be good. So peace out, bro. Go ahead.
But I mean, I know Quiet didn't enjoy it, but he still watched it with you, even though he had to.
He didn't
No,
have to. I don't force him. It's not like I have him chained down in front of the computer.
Oh, you do.
He must watch.
You chained me and Quiet down. You're like, dude, you two need to be here.
Quiet said he considered unfollowing.
But do y'all see what I mean? What I'm trying to say?
Yeah, we get it. We get it.
Like their expectations for all the other stuff. Then this game took a decade and they're
Here's the
happy
thing
with 5
about
million sales.
here's the thing
It
about
makes no
Square
sense.
Enix. They always
You ever get
have really skewed predictions for their games. Like, they wanted Final Fantasy to like sell like 72 million copies to be successful. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, what kind of outcome is that you're setting for yourself? That's not realistic. Final Fantasy 15 could probably do about 8-10 million copies. I can't see it doing 72 million fucking copies like that, like they had for fucking Laura Croft. They said they for her game to be successful, it needed like, I don't know, some asinine numbers like 32 million copies or some stupid shit. I'm like, really? Are you fucking for real?
And that
That's
reboot hit like 8-9 million.
Yeah, now 8-9 million. See, that's successful to me. Anytime you can get up into 8-9-10 million, that's a lot of
It's
fucking
the
games
best.
sold.
It's the best-selling Tomb Raider game, and they didn't hit expectations. I'm like, the fuck.
Only Grand Theft Auto get that high. I think they sold what 65 million copies of that motherfucking game.
They've shipped 80, so there's probably like
God
70 coming.
damn, that's probably the most successful game ever. But still, it did well. Square Enix just skew. I think they fucked themselves with that because they skew these numbers. And when they try to, they talk to their fucking investors and they talk about this is what's needed, and then games like Hitman sell 7 million. That's not fucking successful to them. They feel like it should have sold 40 million. It's like, damn, somebody, is you fucking wrestling? Who's doing that?
That's what I'm saying.
God damn.
Somebody had the damn
phone in his
mic.
pocket, so he doesn't want to talk to Mike no more.
He got motherfucking he got his earbuds in his drawers or something. You know what I'm saying? All right, you know what? That's a triggered moment because I'm triggered right now. I'm at my full trigger bar. Let's get into this final round. Who wants it? Because I definitely want final round. So who wants to join in?
I might jump in depending what it is.
Okay, I'm talking Nintendo and that stupid
Oh, yeah,
fucking
I'll jump in.
headset.
That
Okay, so
headset is
so
a
so
fucking
so who,
garbage.
yeah, that's the garbage. So who wants in?
I'll jump in with that.
All right, so me and Mike on the final round, right?
Eddie,
Anybody else?
Eddie, how you feel about that headset?
I don't even fuck around with the Switch, so I have no opinion.
But did you see? Did you see?
Dude, just take a moment and check it before I hit this button to start this final round. I want you to just take a moment and look it up real quick. Type in Hori, it's HORI Splatoon headset.
I see
Okay.
it. It reminds me of the shit they used to have last generation when you
That uncomfortable ass fucking shit. So I'm ready.
Shit on
You got-
that's what it reminds me of. So I mean,
All right, Preston, you sure you don't want to get in?
I'm good.
All right, because I know you're gonna jump in anyway. So let's see. So all right, so we're gonna start it up. We're gonna kick it in. Achilles, you sure? Last one, last call.
Yeah, I'm a pass.
All right. So me and Mike, we taking over for the final round. So here we go. Welcome, Mike and Danny to final round. All right. So for y'all that don't know who's new to watching, final round is basically our chance to vent. We get to be angry. We get to say it sucks, and we cannot be interrupted. So me and Mike have the floor. I'm gonna start it first. Nintendo. What in the fizzy fuck is going on with y'all right now? I mean, that headset. I don't know if you guys know. It's called a Hori, HORI, Hori Splatoon headset, and they showed this diagram of like how to connect this fucking shit, and I don't even know how to even explain it. It's like it's got to pass through your phone and then connect it to the system, and then it has to like there's another wire going to like a third party device, and then that third party device is part of the headset. I don't know what the fuck is happening there. Like I'm totally lost on what's going on. And the way that they designed that fucking headset, you got to see it, guys. When you get a chance to check it out, I don't know. It's like the mic part is super long. Like it's definitely a telemarketer headset part there, and then the back part of it is like it sits in the back of your head and shit. That shit is not comfortable. It's not. I get they're trying to get like the futuristic design, but that shit's not good. Nintendo, and then for you to say you got a headset, but you got to use your headset to the phone and then use your phone through the system. That's too many fucking degrees of separation. Why do I need a middleman for audio? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are you thinking, Nintendo? I don't get it. Somebody I should just be able to hook the headset directly to the controller or directly to the system and be done with it. I don't understand the dynamic of needing the phone. And then it's like an adapter that comes with it. And then somebody, I think it was Terry, I can't remember who said that earlier, but they talked about the iPhone. Get a load of this shit, okay? If you got an iPhone 7, you have to go through three adapters before you get to the fucking headset for the Switch. So you got iPhone 7, and you know iPhone 7 doesn't have a 3.5 jack, so it's got that flat piece of shit, which is basically the charger port. So you got to take the adapter for the charger port, which allows the fucking 3.5 jack, and plug it into your phone. Now here's the fucking kicker: your phone won't be charging while you're using it, so it's dead as fuck. So you can't charge it up, but you still have to have your headphones connected to it. Then after that, you have to have the second part of the headphones, which looks like a fucking squid, connect from that adapter to I think it's the system itself or the controller. I think it's the controller, and then you have it hooked up into your headphones. Who? First of all, this is how you know they're not. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, you got more wireless hookers. He said you looking like Bane. Oh shit! Yeah. You looking like Bane up in this motherfucker trying to play. I just cannot get with it. And Nintendo, this is wrong. Don't show it at E3. Just let this die. This cannot be. You got the floor, Mike.
Well, I'm gonna pick it up where you left off. You're gonna see it at E3, and plus on top of that, you're gonna have to get more devices there, Danny, to pick up. Like the Hori Sting. Fuck, you might as well strap it to your chest because you gotta sit there comfortably. You gotta strap it there to your chest with a bunch of Velcro shit, and that way you can play the damn game and talk on the headset. This is retarded.
What the fuck? What the fuck? It's like that old school ass shit. Remember that old school ass shit? You strapped it to your chest so you could feel like the gunshots and shit. It was like I think it came out. It's like you're gonna be like full ass like the Surge outfit and shit by the time you get your fucking shit hooked up with that damn Hori shit. No, Nintendo.
By the time you get your Hori shit hooked on and put on, the battery's gonna be dead on your Switch and the phone.
And the phone. Your fucking Switch and battery on your phone dead as fuck. You can't call nobody. You can't go online. Hell no. I don't know. Something went really wrong with this Nintendo idea.
This idea is a major fail.
It's some bullshit. Just charge me up the ass like Apple for the Bluetooth headset. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you how I've been doing voice chat on the Switch.
He said laser tag. That's true.
I'll tell you how the proper way I've been doing voice chat on Xbox. I've been using Xbox Party Chat to play on the Switch with people.
Oh my god! What the fuck? Hold on, Mike. How do you? Hold on. How do you earn this during the final round? Like I don't even understand.
I don't care if it is.
Cole, you stupid.
I'm telling you right now, it's less wires you got to hook up to yourself. That little wire is 20 inches long, Danny.
I know. That's like. Is this Death Stranding? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand.
In the headset alone, it's like the old style earbuds that I used to have when I was in high school back in the day. They slide on the back of your headset on your ears, and they're going to sit there just like pinch your ears.
Right, that's what says a telemarketer headset and shit. It's like, hi, we have a bridge to sell you. That type of fucking shit. Nintendo. Here's I'm gonna say this final thing. Nintendo, stop. You know what I'm saying? Just stop. What you should do is you should straight up announce that, we fucked up. We're going to redo our online, and audio functionality. For right now, still enjoy the services for free. Just know that there will be a price tier. But at this time, we fucked up. This shit cannot continue. And we'll come back with a better solution later on. And, I think I would respect them more for that. Just because they would own up to their mistakes and they're saying, you know what? we fucked up. We're gonna try something different. This is too convoluted. Parents can't set their kids up with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then the kids, you like Trist, like Achilles said, motherfuckers is gonna be looking like Bane and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I cannot support it. That's the last thing I'm gonna say. Nintendo, I can't support this. I'm a huge Nintendo fan. I cannot fucking support this. I don't have anything else to say. You got anything else to say, Mike?
See, if Austin gets a Switch, I'll have to worry about him because I'm afraid he might get choked out with all his wires. I'm done.
That's why he's ignoring you and shit. All right, so we have finished the final round. Okay. Anybody want to say anything? Anybody felt
Let
compelled to
me
say some shit?
let me tell you things y'all forgot.
What's
So
that?
let's say we want to dock this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
How we gonna put it on the TV in our
Exactly.
cover and then be on the couch playing?
Oh
Like
fuck, that's right. What the fuck?
So
How do you do it?
you're gonna like juggling a bunch of devices. I'm telling you, dude.
you're gonna have to
You
have
like
a you have to have a 20-foot cord over there, and then
uh,
and don't forget, God forbid somebody call your ass.
oh
Like,
shit! You might as well rip. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just rage quit. You know what I'm saying? God damn,
and
that's fucking
and there's
terrible.
gonna be a bug. There's gonna be a
Yeah,
bug where the party chat can hear your call, so
Oh, you know
exactly.
so
it.
And
so your mama gonna be in there and be like, "Why you better get your ass home?" And all your boys gonna be hearing that, gonna be chopping you up and everything.
Or you're gonna have an embarrassing conversation when your girl calls you up.
Right. Right, motherfucker, you ain't do the goddamn dishes again. I'm sick of this, Tyrone. You pissing me the fuck off. He's like, oh, hold on, wait, baby, I'm online. Goddamn. Yeah, so you gotta be
so you gotta
careful.
think about that too. Yeah, or if somebody does call, you gotta take that 20-minute gear off your head and everything and unstrap.
You gotta fucking, like I said, you gotta step out like you the Guyver and shit, just like, that's just bullshit. You know what? Like I said, I hope that just, I literally hope it just fails, like so bad that the media covers it and they go, Nintendo failed. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not good. Um, okay, so we've made it. This show was long than a bitch. I've been
Hell
expecting it to
yeah.
be this long. Terry, I'm sorry. I know you getting ready to stream, right?
She's got 10
No, it's all
minutes.
good.
Not even that, she's got 9 minutes.
Oh, are you okay? But are you getting ready? You streaming tonight, right?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
streaming.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna be there for that. So, all right. Let me just little bit of information. Like I said, next week we are doing our E3 prediction show. We are also talking about Nintendo and all the other third-party press conferences because I wanted to throw all those in one because Nintendo really isn't doing like a press conference per se. They're doing that fucking Treehouse Live, but they are doing kind of like a digital presentation. And he said it was going to be kind of big. I doubt it. I think it's going to be bullshit still. But we'll talk about that next week as well as like Ubisoft, Square Enix, Bethesda, PC game show and shit, PC press conference show. So we'll talk about that as well. Like I said, we'll do our predictions. We'll lock them in. So make sure you guys on the panel here write down your predictions. What you think will happen at E3. They can be wild. They can be more on the realistic end. But sometimes that wild guess, may pull you out. And you have the most right. You know what I'm saying? It could be that wild moment. So we're gonna do our prediction show, and then that weekend we're doing our live reactions to what is it first? Sony. It's who's first? Microsoft, right?
No, it's Microsoft.
Okay, so Microsoft first, then Sony on
No, it's
Sunday, right?
Microsoft. It's Microsoft and Bethesda.
Microsoft and Bethesda, then EA, Ubisoft, and Sony on Sunday, right?
I think so.
And then Monday is
You
I
know,
think
EA should do two freaking conferences because I'm sick and tired of their one conference being mostly just sports.
that's
That's what
true.
I mean.
It's that's just boring as fuck. Like I said, when they brought Pele on,
I mean,
I thought
EA
that was a
owns
big ass
so
motherfucking
many
mistake.
freaking studios, but yet whenever they do a conference, they only focus on the damn sports games. It's like, you realize how much shit you own?
Right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, EA. So we're doing EA. That's the one that's going to be like a yawn fest. But like I said, we're going to cover all of them. So definitely hit that sub button, guys. All the new people that are watching. Like I said, we really do appreciate you guys tuning in. It has been a blast. The game show actually fucking worked. So I'm happy about that. I just want to thank everybody who came on the show today. Achilles, Austin, Terry, um, Eddie, Mike, Preston, who's gone, Eugene, who showed up for like 20 seconds, and then and then he was muted. But I know he was working and shit. So I want to thank all you guys out there for watching as well. We can't do this without you, and we love having fun and interacting with you guys during the show. So. Peace out on that, and just hit the sub button, sub to us, because you don't want to miss out on the good shit. So we will catch you guys next week, 9 o'clock p.m. on Friday, and we are out.